We're back. Dude's Nerdery. Ochre Studios. Hey Vern. Sean Solo 8.
This is the best bit.
Salacious. Rom.
This is the bit. It's the best bit.
Together.
Well, I'm glad we got started.
We're unstoppable.
People
We
like
are,
this bit.
of course,
Gotta keep throwing people in.
Freeman and Homunculus bringing out toys to play.
It's got a star
That's
of the
right,
show.
Freeman and Homunculus bringing out toys to play.
You know the star of the show.
Homunculus.
Yes,
He's in it.
me.
Hello there. What's up, everyone?
No.
It's Saturday night, 6 p.m. East Coast time, 3 p.m. Pacific, and then 11 p.m. in the UK.
Jeez.
Welcome.
Really 11 o'clock in the UK?
It
It is
is.
11.
You're up late. Gee
Some
whiz.
night owl friends, man. But welcome to Three Men and a Monkey Lizard. We're on my channel tonight. I'm a Dude's Nerdery. Three Men and a Monkey Lizard are three men and a monkey lizard. And tonight is our very special guest, Dave at Vintage Toy Rush. Hello, Dave.
Hello, I'm so glad to be here. I try and catch your show, but as you say, it's so late, and sometimes you have it even later. So I'm
He has a
really
different
pleased
show
to be on that. Actually, really pleased. It's
that's
been a
like
while.
super late.
Like to confuse people. For some reason, we like to
We
confuse.
don't want to have a regular time slot or a regular day or anything like that. That
No,
would just be too
too
predictable.
too sensible.
Guys, wait. Who
too
had
sensible.
803 as the under over?
Ah, there he is.
There's a guy.
Yeah. This is quite early for Sean, isn't it? Really, it's quite early for Sean.
All right. Well, let's welcome everyone. Why don't we start off with Sean Solo coming in hot? What up, dude?
What's up? Good to see everybody. Glad to be here.
Next up,
I've got to say that every time I see Dave, his room's getting better. Isn't it? Look at his room.
Looks like
Go
a
back to his
museum
room.
today.
Just
Yeah,
quickly,
it is
dude. Just
amazing.
go back to his room. Look at that.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, I could be in
Jealous.
there for. I could be in there for hours. Could be in there for
There's a
hours.
mess there
Look at
at the end,
look-
but you know,
Look at Jaws in the back there.
I know.
it's the Bond. It's the Bond night. So
Oh yeah, that's sick.
And bless him. I bet he comes home from work and he goes, DCB, I'm going in my toy room for a bit. I'll see you later. I'll be on the restoration station for a bit. But holler me.
This Shazam too? Is that Amigo?
Holler
Is that
me.
Amigo
Holler me.
Shazam?
I wish I was up here most of the week, but I honestly I don't get that much of a chance during the week. So it's nice to be up here now.
Oh, you're one of our favourites anyway, Mr. Rush. You're one of our favourites. So welcome back.
well, and when I got so excited when I saw the new Bond trailer for No Time to Die, and Dave, I know appreciates Bond in a manner that I do. I think we both grew up on Roger Moore Bond too. So it's like I got excited and I thought, man, like let's do a fun Bond topic tonight. And then I thought, let's get Dave on too, man. So thanks for joining us, dude.
Well, thanks for inviting me. This is going to be fun. Yeah, when you mentioned Bond, it was like, yeah, I've got to do that one.
And then we have our friend Vern at Ochre Studios.
Oh, hello.
Ripping the head off of something.
He's not paying
I'm trying to
attention.
get
He's
back off of this guy because
Oh, what the hell is he doing? What's
he's
he
not
doing?
talking.
What
think
the hell?
come on.
What are you doing to him?
At least I'm not doing an update.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
and I'm a Dude's Nerdery. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We know that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must be on Dude's channel tonight because it's got a Dude's Nerdery font on the thumbnail, not the Three Men and a Monkey Lizard font.
I don't know
got
how to do. I don't know how to do the Three Men and a Monkey Lizard font.
There's a Dude's.
I did the best I could.
He's changed it so it
I did
matches
the
his
best I
channel.
could.
He
I did
hasn't
the
got
best.
the free.
And where,
He
by
has-
the
he
way,
hasn't-
where were you?
He
Where
hasn't
were
got.
you?
He hasn't
Where
got the
were
free.
you?
He hasn't
Where
got the
were
free.
you? Where were you?
No, it was up there. He put it in the group chat. I saw.
I share.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
You've got
Ron,
Red
don't
Ranger,
worry.
Chris.
It's nice.
D4.
It matches your channel, so don't
No,
worry.
he's never
Aiden,
put the
hello?
lettering in.
Welcome.
Hello?
Well
Yeah, I
done.
don't know how to do that lettering, man. So when you were non-responsive, I just stepped up for the team.
You know what he did?
Well,
Yeah, what he
you know-
did was he sent me a link to some font website, and I was like, okay, I guess I got to figure it out on my own.
Well, there's this thing called Google Docs, Mr. Rush, and we created a shared G drive about many weeks ago, and in there is a folder called thumbnails, and there's also a PowerPoint that says thumbnail designs, and in it's got all the fonts and all the logos.
Oh, really?
and it's got everything.
Wait,
in
that's
there.
in there?
It's been there since day one.
Someone didn't read the manual.
Someone doesn't come to band practice.
I didn't know that
anyway,
was in there either.
Looks nice.
I
Looks
remember
really nice.
I remember I asked you specifically one time, and you sent me off to some font website.
This is what I get for teaching people how to use font meme.
I do.
What
need
is it?
help.
What is the website again?
Font meme.
Maybe they'll kick you back some for sponsoring them.
So, guys, I know we talked about Galactus last time, so I just wanted to circle back around as we start. But it ended up with over 32,000 backers.
I know, and people were worried it weren't going to make it. This one was
Well,
always.
it was
gonna
so
be
slow at the start, though, wasn't
I
it?
know, but they always are,
You know
though,
what
aren't
their
they?
problem is that they didn't announce from the get-go the stretch goal
Yes.
tiers. Like if you look at the one for the Transformers guy, he has all the levels spelled out on the website.
Well, I think they did that though purposely, didn't they? Because with the Sentinel, they ended up having to do an extra tier, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that's fine if you get to that goal and you have to do another tier. But I mean, at least spell out what you got to get to even get the first couple of stretch goals, which they didn't.
I agree.
But
Well, that's
did
what they
that
did
last
with the
year.
Razor Crest
Yeah.
too, because that's why I signed on board.
They should have all the
Yeah.
tiers and then maybe like keep one or two as like a bonus reveal. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Well,
Like that
you
would
look-
be cool.
That's
at the
true, but
Transformers.
despite all of that, they've had their record
Yeah.
sales on this one.
And
So.
absolutely, it
Look
smashed
at
all
the-
records. And I personally think this is going to be a piece of history because that is like the biggest action figure
Yeah,
ever
man.
created, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
can you
insanity.
pull
I got it.
the
I'm
Transformer one really quick.
And I passed on it, unfortunately.
dude.
If it came-
I was in like the first 1,000, I think, to order it, and I just
Yeah.
knew from the beginning that I would want it. I'd be glad I had it. And then
I
the unlocks
regret it
were
already.
cool. The unlocks were cool, and I think escalated the value, right? As you kept
Yeah.
getting the figures.
Mhm.
I think the Doom head is neat, but it's from like a one-off 2018 comic. So I
Yeah.
would have much rather got another Herald like Terra.
Could you imagine though? That thing's going to sit in the palm of your hand, man.
Oh,
It's
I
gonna be
know,
So
dude.
sweet.
It's gonna be really. I might use that how I'm going to use like the Sentinel's extra damaged head, like
Yeah.
put it on the display like it was like cut off or something like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Even if you don't collect toys, every single HasLab has appreciated massively to
Mhm.
date. So until one crashes, like they're a pretty sensible investment, really.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
the
mean,
Sentinels are double their price on eBay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've just
who else
I've-
attacked it?
Vern. Well, so who I got Galactus. Did anyone else get Galactus?
yeah,
No.
I got Galactus as well.
Of
There
course
you
you
go.
did.
Look,
Alright.
look down at the stretch goals. Even though they're not revealed, the levels are there.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I'm saying. You know, they're saying here it's a question mark. They didn't need. They
Yeah,
did that
that's
last year
fair.
with the Sentinel. They didn't do that with Galactus, right? So I didn't know that if we got to like 20,
I think that's sick.
there was going to be
like
a third stretch
Tiger
goal.
mode.
I've
I
just
like
backed
that.
this. I've just backed this one as well. To be
And at
honest,
that price, I might even consider it. You know, $400 was a lot, and I just got paid today, and it's like, if I would have had the money I do now, I would have backed it. But I
so
couldn't at
I,
the time.
I was
Yeah.
talking to Ultimate Wolf because he's a bit of a Transformers nut, and the Victory Saber apparently is the only Transformer character that's never been manufactured in the US before. So it's only ever been manufactured in Japan. So,
Ooh, look at those horns.
so for diehard Japanese robot fans, this is quite an important character.
It's amazing. It really is.
So this is going to smash it as well. Right at the end, this will smash it. The
You already
numbers.
know that Mike Koss, he bought two because he said So a lot of people are going to be buying multiples just because of the price range.
Now, who have you guys got the
Hasla? That's what I'm getting. I got Razor Crest coming shortly, hopefully, and then I'm definitely back in the Rancor.
Did anyone else get the Sentinel besides me?
No, I regret
two of
not
them.
getting this because this is another good one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That I got 2 of.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's sensible. That's sensible. Yeah. That's sensible. Flip it, Vern, and get your money.
Well, that's what I was
Pay for
asking
your
last
own.
week. If it, I feel like it, but
Yeah, here I'm going to pull up eBay just because you guys were talking about the value of it, right?
What's the size of the Sentinel compared to the Galactus?
26 versus 32 inches.
Right.
That's correct, right?
yeah, and then proportionately, the Galactus is built bigger, like
Yikes!
girth and stuff. Also,
One of those is
yeah, look
Vern's.
at that.
Wow.
No, not,
Vern's is the $900 one.
No, I haven't got them yet. So, but look, one's got 14 bids, $800. It's got 2 days left.
You'll eventually appreciate over $1,000 eventually.
Oh,
keep going.
it's going to be worth more than that.
It'll keep going.
These are all the people trying to just make their money now, right? Like if you waited.
Look at that, $71. Look at that, just for the female Prime Sentinel, 71, and it's at 12 bids already.
Wow.
Yep, that's amazing, and it's still got 2 days left.
Yeah, it's kind of like with this.
210.
I wish I would have ordered an extra one of each, and I thought about it.
You can do like if you go over to advanced and click on that, you can actually see the ones that have sold. So over next to the search bar at the top where it says advanced, click on advanced and then click sold listings right there in the middle, going up, sold listings, click on that and then click search again. And then this is actually what the ones that have sold.
Wow, 900, 700, 850.
Yeah. Well, even they may
the
be
one with
decent
just the
investments.
figures. Look at the little 6-inch figures. Just scroll down and see if any of the 6-inch figures have sold. There.
$174. Oh my goodness.
I mean, how many people backed the Sentinel?
Said 21,000 and the goal was 6.
Yeah.
No, wasn't it
32 for the other one? I mean, that's a pretty large number, right? I mean, there's probably way more production than perhaps some Black Series figures and stuff, I would have thought.
Yeah, Black Series is really pathetic. It is terrible.
Really? Black Series production's less than 20,000 a figure. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to know, though, wouldn't it? Because the whole rationale for it going up in value is the low supply, like it's the limited nature of it. But if you think that that's not low, then maybe this is a false appreciation, and it'll get to a point where actually there's loads of people that have got them, and loads of people want to sell them, and then the bottom will fall off the market. So I don't know, it's interesting point you said there, Dave.
Yeah, there's two thoughts there, right? You got to get in, get rid of it, or you hold on to it and it turns into the Java cell barge, which is what, like $5,000 now or $3,000 or something like that.
Hang on, I'll look at it.
No, that was low. That was like 10,000 units, I think, or something. Was it Java's?
But you got to remember, there's more and more.
I didn't know it got that high.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at that, 2,275.
Yeah, and it's still in the box. Oh, if you type in like HasLab, it'll filter out all those other ones.
Where are people getting all this money lately? Why has everything gone up so much?
Stimulus.
That is a good question.
I think I heard Ahsoka was like $700 now or something for a 3.75-inch figure.
Oh, yeah, is that the vintage, the original run on the vintage collection?
$2,500. Holy cow!
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. So it's a good investment piece.
Toys.
I have to say, I was impressed by the amount of articulation on that Galactus. I was thinking it was 70 points of articulation.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's going to be a masterpiece.
25 in the hand.
Just in the hands. Wow. That's going to be impressive.
It is. It really is. It's going to
So
blow
what,
everybody away too with the size of it. You just walk in the room and it's going to be the first thing your eyes see.
Yeah, that's 3 foot, right? 36 inches, so 3 foot high.
Insanity.
That's
3 foot high.
mad. That's crazy.
And he can pose them. It's not a statue. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's insane because statues go for that much. That
When you
size.
have all the heralds that come with it, it's awesome. Now the question with that is like, where do you put it?
Yeah. Where are you going to display it?
I would sit it on the floor. I think it would look just fine standing next to a shelf, like on the side of your DTOS.
I got this guy right here.
Yeah, it would look good, like right there, Vern. It would look sweet.
Now, how tall is that? Just for
24, I think. So it's the same size as the Sentinel.
As a Sentinel.
Oh no! Okay.
So another.
So it's another foot.
Yeah, and then if you look up here, I got my Stormtrooper one.
Nice with your red Hulk.
Those are the Shogun Warrior sizes. So
who's next to the red Hulk up there? Who is that?
That's a G.I. Joe and the San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett.
I got a Sentinel today.
So should we transition to weekly pickups? Who wants to go first?
Not everybody.
Everyone shouts at once.
Everybody? Anyone? All right. Should I pick someone randomly?
It's the wheel.
Is this the first Dude game?
This is the first Dude games? All right. Why don't we go with Sean? Sean's always so excited to show his stuff.
All right. Well, I went and seen Shang Chi, and I'll tell you, it is one of the best Marvel movies I've ever seen, man. Because maybe it's because I'm a massive Jackie Chan fan, and I've seen all of his movies, but it's a masterpiece origin story. You guys have to see it. So as soon as I got out, I had to run to Walmart, and they had this for $6, man.
No way.
So yeah, $6. And I missed out on Katie. I went looking for her this morning, couldn't find her anywhere, but highly recommended, guys. I wish I could get the rest. If anybody's out there and has some laying around and doesn't want to rip my head off, I'd appreciate that. I also got some pretty cool stuff this week. Let me see if I got it all here. I got 2 Jawas. So,
nice,
and I have some more ordered for my Razor Crest.
Yep.
When it gets here, because I know I am going to open those. I got a Sokatano.
Yeah,
double.
Beautiful figure, that one.
Yeah, it is
Beautiful
a gorgeous figure, man.
Nice card, but nice card as well.
Yeah, and then of course Mechanical Mall. I've been so lazy, I haven't opened anything.
That's a great one as well.
Find all these things in stores, man. There's no figures in any store.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Hang on, let me go get what else I got.
That Maul and that Ahsoka, very nice. They're nice figures. That's very nice.
Take your time, Sean.
Very nice
It's
figures.
not like we have a show or anything.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be here.
Yeah, I was thinking like, you haven't seen The Mandalorian. How many Mandalorians have you seen on the shelf? I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's been out for like 2 years. I don't think I've ever seen one in store. Maybe once in GameStop. But it's pathetic.
I saw one on the Friday where they launched all the figures.
Yeah.
I went and stood in line at the store, and they were on the shelf. And
yeah,
as soon as
then that's
5
it.
people that were waiting got in there, they were done.
Yep, because each store per wave, in America probably gets, and not all the stores get them. They get one case, but I also got Echo.
Yeah, Echo's a good one.
Yeah,
nice wave. It's a nice wave.
It's a fantastic wave. And then I don't know if I showed you, but yeah, I did pick all these guys up.
Yeah,
I think I showed you last week.
She's nice.
But yeah, that's it for me. I think it was a cheap, good week.
That's great. They're nice. I like that TVC wave. It's one of the good waves.
It is good.
Oh, okay then. We've had quite a good week.
Yeah, is it? Are we on the same pace we were at, or did we maybe throttle back?
No, my gosh.
No, we're on par.
Holy.
So this is the
Sentinel.
It's one of the Sentinels. It's the Kree Sentinel. So just missing a couple of arms for the Kree. Mr. Classic Toys helped me. I love these builder figures. So this is, dude, help me with this one. This is the Zon. Xenu. So getting close to him. Now 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 I'm collecting Marvel. You guys, to be fair, have really got me into Marvel, and I do appreciate it because I do think they're great figures. But it did occur.
They're fun, man. They're fun,
Yeah,
right? They're like addictive.
They are. It did occur to me though that since we've been doing this show, I've pivoted much more to modern figures than older figures. I used to collect a lot more vintage, and so I was thinking I might start plugging the hole and do some of the Toy Biz figures. And because I missed the Sentinel, I was looking around for a Toy Biz Sentinel.
Right there in the back. Look at that.
Oh, sick! He looks great.
So this is a Toy Biz Sentinel. He's pretty big. So I mean, this guy's big, isn't he? You know, he's 8 inches.
Wow.
So
that's a cool one, man. Oh.
So I'm not going to be able to get a HasLab Sentinel now, but a Toy Biz one, it's sort of vintage, isn't it? 2006, 2005. It's not really vintage, but it's
really
modern.
Cool.
It's yeah. He's cool. He's really heavy as well. You could use him as a weapon. So, so I'm collecting my. I always collect Salacious stuff, don't I? So this is a nice set of. I love collecting cards. So these are from the which line are these? These are Galactic. Galactic Files, Topps Galactic Files, and these are just some variant Crumb cards. I've got a huge collection of Crumb cards, and every time I see new ones I haven't got, I get them just to add to the collection. Right, okay, let's have a look then. I just need to move. Why is that under there? Just give me a second. I just want to move this camera to a better place. Right, there we go. That's better. Okay, Mace Windu.
Yeah, that's a great figure right there.
And I already had this one, but this is a doubled because I want to open one. So I'm just missing the droid of that line now. But I love those cards. They're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I've carried on with the Motu.
Oh, man. Here it goes.
No. Do you know Mr. Rush? I collect the vintage ones, so I've got a lot of the vintage ones, and I was like, well, why do I need to get these? But I think it's the cards. I know they're actually the sculpts are new, but I'm not going to take these off the cards. I don't think.
Yeah, and the price, you know,
and they are quite cheap. Yeah. So I got He-Man, I got Evil Lyn.
I like that new Evil Lyn, but I haven't picked her up yet.
I got a Roboto.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Tila at the back.
Yeah,
there.
You can't leave Tila behind.
No. I just need to move him. He's fallen over now. Let's move him out of the way. Let's put these back. Right. I finished my.
When you get too many figures in 1 week.
I know.
Oh,
where are they all going? This is the question.
Right, because this is just as much as the week before and then the week before that.
Yeah.
Well, basically,
he sees it as an investment. He's thinking,
basically,
worst case, you can sell it all.
What I have to do is I have to put new figures here, and then I've got another area over there where I go and do my shorts. So I move it from here over there, do the short, and then it gets put in a box, and then it gets put into storage. I do. Oh, I'm naked normally. So I've got 3 lockups now full of toys. So anyway, I've finished. I've built him, so he's the Tri-Sentinel.
You need to get Lizard Man. Do you have Lizard Man yet?
I've got some of his parts. Is it Sauron? I've got a couple of Sauron parts. My wave came today, Sean, as well. So
sweet.
I got Echo. I bought 2 Ahsokas as well, one to open and one to keep in the box. Now you've reminded me that he goes with the Razor Crest. I should have bought 2 of him as well because I'm obviously going to want to open one for the Razor Crest. So, and then 2 Mauls because this figure is fantastic. So I got 1 to open and 1 to keep in the box. This I bought ages ago. And it's just arrived, the Elite Squad Trooper.
Nice.
And then I bought one for Vern, so this one's come first. I'll send this one to you first, Vern. I've got another one still to come, so that's just a great
Squad Trooper, though, right?
It was this one, wasn't it?
No, it was the Imperial version of Crosshair.
Oh, was it? Okay, right. So this is mine then. So he's cool, isn't he? So this is only just come then for me. So I think you guys had this ages ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is that right? You guys got this ages ago. Yeah. So, but I like him. He's cool. So. I'm still getting these when I now and again they go cheap on Amazon for like £14, $14.99. So I wanted
that's how much they are at Walmart here all the time.
Yeah, $10
normal-
sometimes on Walmart.
Really? Well, they're normally £20 plus over here, so getting them for £15 pretty good.
Now
That's
I'm really interested to seeing how he articulates, if his like legs can bend up, because he looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant looking figure.
And then I bought this golden Hellbat as well. He's cool.
Huh.
He's got those massive wings that span out. So that's my
We should
DC.
just call this show Shopping with Rum.
Yeah.
Now on.
Where are you picking your
Yes.
stuff up from, Rum?
So
You're
onto
not-
Marvel.
That.
You're not buying these from the shops, are you? Or you?
Oh
or,
no, we're so lucky. There's probably in my bookmarks, there's probably a dozen online retailers that we've got over here. So they're all, Toy DP, Toys-R-Us, In Demand, A1 Toys, Star. We've got a load, and there's lots of smaller ones as well that do deals. So yeah. So
around Christmas time they do that around here, and you can pick up some good stuff.
So I got him, Domino.
Oh yeah, what a beautiful figure! I picked her up too. How much did you got her for a deal, Shirley? Right?
I think it was $12.99.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
great deal.
Not too bad.
I seen the dude review her, and I have
She's
to get her
awesome.
after that.
Yes, Weapon X.
Weapon X. I think I've got 3 of the Caliban
that's actually
parts
cool.
now. So I'm closing in on Caliban.
That is some 90s X-Men goodness, though, man.
Yeah.
That Weapon X there. Nice.
Magneto. He's cool. I can't remember whether I this is in the wrong pile. Did I show Lady Deadpool last week?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
So this has got part of the Sauron builder figure, hasn't it? So that's got Sauron's leg. And then I got the the MCU version of Red Skull last week, but I just love this guy. I wanted him. I saw Dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dude just looks so good with the dude. So I've got 2 Zenmu heads now, though. So I've got a spare head for the for Vern. I'm sure Vern could do something with that head. And then another Captain America. I've got so many Captain Americas now. So this is the stealth Gamerverse one, but it was cheap. So, and I thought, well, I've got to get something for Bond. I had a little look around the shops today and couldn't see much, but I did find a Lashif for a 007 pop for $2.99 B&M. So just in honor of vintage Toy Rush and Bond, I'll get him.
Awesome.
That's it.
What a week, dude. Holy cow. All right, let's welcome. We got some people popping in. Want to say hello
What's
to Darth
going on?
Buzza. So he picked up TVC Endor Luke and Leia 50th anniversary.
Nice.
What's up, Aiden? Thanks for hanging out. Dandy, what up, dude? What's up, Josh? Thanks for hanging out, man.
What's going on?
All right, Dave, did you have any pickups to share this week?
I have a few pickups. Yes.
All right, let's
go full screen. All right, so I'm going to wind the clock back a few years, back to the glorious decade of the 80s.
Yes.
So I've been collecting Action Force figures for a little while, but that's led me into G.I. Joe, which I never had as a child. So I know nothing about G.I. Joe, but I've somehow fallen into the trap.
Oh dear.
Everyone has lately. I have too.
So I've started collecting a few of the old Joes. So let me just, I've got a tray of them here, as you can see. So I'm just going to pick up a few. Let's see if I can remember the names as well, because I'm learning about all these guys. Let's start with this. So we have a tunnel rat here.
Ooh.
My camera makes it look like he's got an extra long gun, but
Yeah.
Right. So then now it's clicked why Super John's brother calls himself Tunnel Rat.
So this was actually the head sculpt is actually based off of Larry Hama, apparently. Obviously the writer of the original Marvel comics. That's pretty cool. What else we got here? Oh yeah, you've got to have some martial artists, right, from the 80s. So Quick Kick.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love all the martial arts
dressed
figures.
for snow right there.
Yeah. We have one of the main characters. Duke. It'd be interesting
And
to compare
these are all
the new
complete. They
classifieds.
look.
Who else we got here? We have.
Quite a week too.
I've got to remember the names. Hit and Run, I think. Is that Hit and Run? I believe it's Hit and Run. He's got the most awesome accessory there. Kind of got this grappling hook coming out the back here, and then it's got this little handle that winds it back in again.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool, that one.
Yeah.
There's a stack of them here. Then we've got Dreadnought. I love the Dreadnought.
Have you got many of the Action Force figures, Dave?
I'm focused at the moment on the Series 1 figures, which were the essentially the miniaturized Action Man outfit, the common ones. So I'm focusing on that Series 1 range. There's about 19 or 20 of those. I think I've got about another 7 or 8 to go. Some of those are quite hard to find. And then I'm also focused on the Red Shadows. So I'm trying to get all the figures and the vehicles as well. So I started with the biggie, which was the Robo Skull. But I'm making my way through Red Shadows. And then once I've stopped there, then I'll see where I go next. But at the moment I've been interrupted by G.I. Joe.
Yeah. It's funny because I was looking at the Action Force today on eBay and it started flashing back some memories. Have you got the Kraken? Have you got the Red Skull Kraken?
I do have the Kraken. Let me go.
I was looking at him going, I think I had
Long
him.
time no see, Brandon.
What's up, Brandon?
Hey, Brandon. Oh, check out
Hi to Darth Rock too. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Hey, Darth Rock.
Oh,
Check out this figure. This guy's awesome.
There we go. This is the Kraken.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Look at that. He's missing his net, but hopefully I'll get that at some point.
Oh,
He's
I'm gonna get him.
is that a knife in his boot too?
Well, lizard kind of. I don't know how you describe this thing. Yeah, it's got a knife there on the. Sorry, there we go.
Like Cara style.
Yeah, look at that. There you go.
Pretty cool.
So cool. And
Love his
then,
web fingers.
And then the other cool Red Shadow is the Skeletron there.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dave, you might be able to answer this. So I use Jedi Business for looking at Star Wars figures, catalog, a catalog of Star Wars figures, and I use Star Wars 411 for looking at Black Series and Vintage.
Yeah.
Is there an Action Force library online somewhere?
There is Blood for the Baron. It's called.
Okay.
BFBD. Look that one up. It's great.
Okay.
It's got all the figures on there, all categorized by year. It's a great resource, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome. Who else we got on the Joes? We got this is one of the earlier ones. He's not quite complete, but this is Flash from the original series, I think.
God, yeah.
Yeah, I love these original ones. These original ones are kind of more based on the sort of typical army soldier. And then
what
then
are
they have
these?
some crazy ones.
Are these ranging in price, or are these all around?
Yeah, they do range in price. Although I've got a lot of these from Luke, so he's done me a fantastic deal on a lot of these. But then some of them are just crazy. I just love the fact they got this like Super Trooper. It's all blinged up.
Yeah.
It's nuts. That's funny.
They're all mint too. It's crazy.
They are nice condition. These. Who else we got? I have a load up. This is just my recent acquisition of them. I've got a load more up in the corner, but this is oh crikey, can't remember her name now.
Cindy Lauper.
Yeah, Cindy Lauper's crazy, crazy figure.
That weapon has got Ninja Star at the end of it.
Yeah, Ninja Star.
What the hell?
I love all these.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start reading the comics or watching all the cartoons really to get the background on all these guys. And then I can't forget this one because this was a present from DCB, and I hopefully you'll appreciate. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Is it Mego? Is it Mego?
Yeah, that's Mego. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. That's
wow.
a cool one.
That's
So I do have a whole host of Bond stuff lying around me, which aren't pickups from this week, but I guess we'll wait till later when we start talking about Bond stuff. I'll interject a few things as we talk about certain films and stuff.
awesome. Everyone's saying hi to each other. All right, Vern, you ready?
Sure. Okay,
Vern's
so
got a
the first
surprise.
thing- no, I don't have anything. So Dan sent me over these pistols, and which was
Ooh.
so. Thank you for sending them to me. And just so you guys know, it took a week to go from where he lives to New York, to LA, to San Diego, back to New York,
What? Oh
and then
no.
back to San Diego. I don't know. It took like a day to get from New York to San Diego since it went back to New York, but it was kind of funny. But he sent me 2 of these. He sent me 2 of these, and they actually are for this Legend of the Lone
What?
Rangers. So they fit perfectly in those holsters, and they are basically his pistols. Hold on, let me see if I can get this one in his hand. So I didn't have these pistols, and I think that's super cool because I've always had the Lone Ranger, and I've had these for like a really long time, and those were like probably the first things to get lost. So it's really cool to have that guy set up again. So thank you for sending those. I really
That's
appreciate
awesome.
it. Also, I had this on pre-order for a while, and this is the SH Figure Arts Ultraman figure.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Oh yes. Oh wow.
Snap!
So-
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
he's
pretty
cool.
phenomenal.
That looks
Yeah,
awesome.
so these figure arts are really cool. The only thing is like his size does not compare very well to other 6-inch figures. Like if I were to put him up against, say, Iron Man, you can see there's definite like size difference
Oh yeah.
in there. So he's
He looks
not
more like a
perfect.
4-inch figure. Yeah.
Yeah, but the articulation on this guy is like fantastic. So he's open because I already filmed a review. I'm going to be editing that. And then I don't know if you guys saw last year, I had this Tron figure already.
Nice.
This is the one that lights up under the black light. And so this year I got the new ones.
The little 3-pack or
look at
4-pack.
that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, those
here's,
are beautiful, man.
Flynn from that pack. And I
That's
just
awesome.
think it just looks really cool and is a total throwback to like the ones you had as a kid because
Yeah,
they
those are
totally
neat.
so
But-
I already have a review film for that, and that's going to drop tomorrow morning.
Just
Those
while
are a throwback. They're like they're modeled off the originals.
Yeah, so which is really cool because if you look at
There's
Sark, he's red.
There's
And then
there's the
if you
original.
look at Flynn,
That's
he's
awesome.
blue. And then if you look at Tron, he's purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so totally a throwback to the originals.
Who makes those, Vern?
These are made by Diamond Select, and here's the funniest thing about this. So last year when I got this one, it was 1 of 3,000, right? I go, oh my gosh, I got 1 of 3,000. Should I open it? And then when I got the box for this one, it was again 1 of 3,000.
No way.
And I was like, how did I get so lucky? But if you watch Holochronicles,
That's right.
he has the same set and he has 1 of 3,000.
Yeah, everybody does.
Everybody. So it's not like number 1 of 3,000.
Oh yeah.
I know.
You
They
got
would think so.
of
Would have been
3,000.
cooler.
Those are awesome because the card backs also I think are a throwback to the originals as well.
Yeah. So hold on.
Yeah,
I actually put
Ghost
them back.
Ghost has
actually
just
put
shown
them-
them as well.
I just
Yeah.
put them back in there. But
Yeah, they
I
are.
saved them so I
That's
can
awesome.
stick the figures back in there if I want.
Oh,
but
you
I
took
got
them
those.
off. You taken them off the cards, man. You took them off the cards.
You
Yeah,
had to
they look
because-
great on display, though. You know.
Because how
Yeah.
else are you gonna like get this guy out,
I know.
you know, so that you can see? And I know that they're exactly the same as the ones that they were already released, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, they
which one
both
would
look
you want on your shelf?
fantastic, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got to get them out of them, I suppose.
yeah.
Why didn't they put them in
Yeah.
boxes though? They could have put them in boxes, couldn't they?
Well, they come on card
They
backs.
could've.
Yeah. Oh,
They-
yeah. I see
they're
what you're saying.
cards.
Removable.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because they're
Well, so I cut the bottom like, you know, like dude's been like saying, and we were
Use
talking
the
about
flap
before.
method.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't actually work, so I had to actually cut it. But the way it like bubbled down, you can't tell when you slide the piece that's
We
in it
slide it
back in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think they put them on
Well-
the cards because it's a total throwback to the original Tommy figures
Yeah,
from the
I
80s.
know.
And
Yeah, but I mean-
you know what? I could be tempted by those. I don't normally buy modern stuff, but I could be tempted by those. I don't know
You
how
know
I don't know how
what's
difficult they are to get hold of now.
So I was looking on eBay, and I think they're around $100 for the 3-pack, and they were like, I think 79 or something like that from Entertainment Earth for the 3. So it hasn't gone up that bad. But it was so lucky because I was just on Entertainment Earth one day and I saw it and I was like, oh, I think I'm going to grab those. And then the next day when I looked, they were like sold out. So kind of.
What's up, Left Coast?
What's up?
Hello.
Danny says, "What are the odds, man? So crazy."
Hello.
Yep.
Danny, you're such a good dude. Thanks for doing that, man.
Yeah.
And guys, definitely check out Dan's channel, Dandy here on YouTube, man. It's awesome action figure reviews.
What does he get? What does he get? What does he get? Because Sean rides his llama.
Yeah,
And he gets videos on my channel. What does he get from your channel?
I don't know. What do you get? I don't know.
You need to give him something.
I don't know.
Maybe like, are you wearing your special shorts?
I am wearing my special shorts.
Right, there you go. Get the legs out. We want to see them. We want to see the legs. Get them out.
We got our special shorts.
Oh, look at him.
Yikes,
I'm blind.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, no. I need a refund. Oh, no, don't do that.
Oh, yeah, that's it. We need to. I got to make you a little intro video for that. So,
can you keep it under 100?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for that. No slide against Eros, but Verd gets some cool toy. Yeah, he does. Left Coast says, "Let them breathe."
Hubba. He got his money worth.
Dude could open Shatterstar. Yeah, when we get to 100 people watching, we'll open Shatterstar. We're only 88 away.
Oh God,
88.
Oh, we're down today, aren't we? We're down.
It is Labor Day weekend here, so that could be fun. And then college football's back. You know what I mean? So we got a lot of competition. So
and the fact we're on one channel every month. It's really messed up schedule we got.
Oh, I wanted to show this. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I wasn't going to show my toys. That's okay.
I do have this Lone Ranger.
Ooh.
Also, they came in a lot. I just need to get a hat for him, but he actually had his guns. Oh,
cool.
This is a Gabriel, I think. I haven't looked yet, but I think it's the Gabriel one. And they did make a Tonto and the horses, but this is the only thing I got so far. So I'm gonna probably try to pick the rest of those up. Sorry, go ahead. Carry on.
You're all right. So we got this from.
Oh no! Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, that box. That's shocking how they do that. You sending it back, or are you gonna keep
of course. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, this was Amazon. So yeah, this was from Amazon. So but yeah,
I don't see that's a problem.
Oh my God! Those Tron figures are £54 on Forbidden Planet, UK.
And you've already bought them,
Dave. I'm ordering now. Limited pre-order, £55. Released October. Sorry.
Oh really?
Yeah, £55 for all three. SDC exclusive box set. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good deal then.
Forbidden Planet.
Ooh, nice shirt.
Search for Tron when you get there.
This is the What If shirt I got.
What about this week's episode, man? That was
how good was that? I can't wait for those figures more than any other figure coming out. I cannot wait for that wave. But I also grabbed this week off of this was on Target for $20. And so I had one that I kept in box and I wanted a second one. So now I get to open it.
Yeah, that was one of my first Black Series figures.
I can't open the one I have, but now I'm excited. And then we got the God of Thunder here.
Like him.
That's one of my favorite ones from the set.
That is, dude. This looks like it's going to be the best one.
I think.
And then I think I'm going to do a Thor versus Odin video. I think that might be a fun.
Yeah, that Infinity Saga broke me, man. That's why I couldn't get the Galactus. I think I spent $200 and I didn't even get them all.
And then look what I got.
That is what, $70-something.
Yeah, it was on sale though. It was on sale on GameStop for $59.
Oh, that's great.
Man, Walmart ripped me off then.
So I
Walmart still
canceled.
has it.
I canceled my pre-order, but yeah, dude, for $60, that's still $10 too much. But I mean, once you look at all the,
You
I mean,
were
I
going to
think
pass
that's
on that if
for all
I
the
remember
accessories.
right, weren't you?
I was, and then I saw it for $59, so I grabbed it.
Yeah.
I knew I'd
that's
be
such
mad
a
ultimately if I
must-have
didn't
set.
grab it, because of the accessories and then the updated face sculpts for both of them, and then you have Thanos' like double blade there. So I was like,
yeah.
And dude,
Like
the Infinity Saga ones are these boxes are awesome. Like these figures are incredible. Like the best wave they've had in years.
Because if you had a friend that didn't collect, that's something you would show them. You're like, hey, look, this is why I collect, man. Because those are just beautiful figures.
Yeah, dude. That I was like when I saw that box, I sounded like my mom. It's like I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. You know what I mean? It just bummed me out when I saw it that it was that throttled.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, dude. So what about that? Like, what if I think is my favorite Marvel Disney Plus show? Like, I think it might already be there. It is so good. I love each story, and this week was really dark and intense. Like, I was pretty impressed. Did you guys watch it yet?
Yeah, I did. I wake up every Wednesday morning to watch it. But I'm just a geek like that.
I missed this week so far.
So we shall not speak of this.
Oh, I don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't want to spoil it.
Spoilers.
No, it's good. It's worth watching, man.
I'm not worried about you spoiling. I'm behind. If you want to spoil it, go for it.
No, it's okay. If you guys haven't, but it's not as much fun if you guys haven't watched it.
Yeah,
only, you know what I mean?
It's recommended, man. Definitely should watch it. I always 20 minutes.
I always know how the movie ends before I go in to watch a movie.
You won't know how this one ends. This one was different, man. It was kind of off the wall for Disney. Kind of dark.
So I've just ordered those Tron figures. It was £60.49 with shipping.
And you didn't even watch my review yet.
Can I just say how bad an influence you all are?
Have you ordered them as well?
Did you get it?
I've been on this show 46 minutes, and I'm already buying modern stuff.
Yeah.
Me too. This
is
what
your
happens.
second round, though. You've been here twice now.
This is what happens.
Our 2-time. He's in the 2-time club.
Yeah. This is what happens when you hang around with these guys. Yeah. Honest to God, I do not collect Marvel. I do not collect DC. I do not collect Motu Origins, and I've got hundreds of the bloody things now. And now I've got Tron figures.
I'm only going to stick with
That's why I'm not. That's why I just refuse to buy any other lines, because I know if I just buy one, it just opens up a whole. It's like opening up.
Yeah,
the
but I mean, like. I didn't have. I had these when I was a kid, and I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, I had them when I was.
I've been looking for them, but I won't spend like an arm and a leg to get the vintage one. So I've been looking to try to find something reasonable. Now with these, though, I almost feel like I don't have to get those original ones anymore because
that's what modern does for me. Actually, it does fill that gap for the need of collecting my old, except for Clash of the Titans, and that's something I would like, and all the Voltron.
That's because they haven't come out with the retro line. Imagine like a Black Series size.
Perseus. And a Medusa Deluxe with the snakes. Ooh.
Can you
I would
imagine?
be tempted by the Medusa, yeah. I've got 2 of the original 3.75 Tron figures, but I want the light cycles, but they are so expensive.
Yeah, I would love it. That's why I'm not even gonna look. I'm just passing.
If you're gonna send me a box, you can put those Tron figures on the table next to the box before you tape it up, and then just accidentally move your arm.
I tell you what, I ordered earlier today. I didn't realize they stopped making them now, but they made the light cycles in Lego Tron light cycles. So I just ordered a set today. They were pretty cheap actually on eBay. They look awesome.
I want a recognizer. If I could get one of the tanks and a recognizer as well, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be sick, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be awesome. I'm lucky to have a light cycle.
Which color one?
I'm definitely up for seeing it.
Which color one?
I have a yellow and a red.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Ooh, what I would have done for something like that as a kid.
Yeah,
I love those.
Awesome.
That's cool.
I don't think I've ever seen one of them.
I do have a pull cord, but it's snapped, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've never seen one of them.
I had the light cycles and the figures as a kid.
Yeah, these are so cool.
Do you know what else I really like? I really want. I don't know which. I want an Akira bike. I don't know which one or. But one of those Akira motorbikes would be good.
Yeah.
Werner, have you got one of those? But you've got one of those, haven't you? Werner?
I don't. I wish I did. I have Akira on Laserdisc though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does anyone have any potential offerings to the Toy Gods this week?
Oh, I got
like-
lots.
I'd like to get this guy out of the box.
Oh,
Yeah,
Maestro!
Oh, I want him. Mine's still on
far
pre-order.
ahead of me. Oh,
Mine says like February still from
Yeah.
Amazon.
For this guy?
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
So a couple of weeks ago, I had the
Yeah.
same thing, and then John over at Super Awesome Geek Show said, "Hey,
Mm.
they're available in Pulse."
I still have to wait
Yes, sir.
though, because my budget, I had spent
yeah.
hundreds last couple of weeks. So I'm fine waiting till February.
I got a Toy Biz Maestro cheap today off eBay. Have you seen the Toy Biz one? They're like, look,
Toy Biz Maestro?
I haven't
No.
seen that.
yeah, check it out. They look weird, man. I saw it and I thought, oh, that looks weird. All right, what are we doing? Toy Gods.
Yeah, and that's my problem too. Like I'm buying doubles I don't need. Like I bought a double of the, I spend so much money on junk when I could have that Tron set instead. I really got to get my game together here.
Well, I got the double of that one too, but I sent it off because somebody was looking for it.
Why
Yeah.
he did a very kind thing because we couldn't get them over here.
And like these
So thank you.
Fortnite cats, why am I buying this guy when I could own that Tron? I
You
really
could have
got
not bought
to.
any Fortnite figures and ordered a Galactus.
I never
Have
even
you-
played the game.
You should
I
come
just
and
love
play
that
with
cat.
you should come and play with me and Revenge Guy. It's really bloody fun, actually.
You know what? I would. I will.
it
if
is.
you-
It is real fun. It's a lot of
my
fun.
daughter plays it. She has it downloaded on the console. She's always Laura Croft running around.
Right, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this Red Skull out so I can get Vern this second head.
Let's see what else.
I'm trying to
Oh,
find
you know,
some.
I
I
got the Red
haven't,
Skull, though.
I haven't opened up Bucky yet. From what?
You know what? I do have the Red Skull.
All right. Do you want another head then or
Be
not?
careful for his Tesseract, though. I lost mine,
Sure,
man.
I
It
mean-
dropped on the floor.
No.
Yeah, and I don't know where it is. What a bummer.
Oh my gosh! When I was filming the Tron video, one of the discs dropped. I
Oh,
heard it.
no.
Oh no.
It hit my chair, right? It goes dink, and I was like, oh, "Okay, I don't need it. I'll pick it up in a minute." And when I went to go look for it, it was nowhere. I was moving all my furniture.
Oh no.
Well, I have this like shelf, the cube shelf that has like the cloth drawers.
Drawers, yeah.
So I have them on the bottom. I have those little cloth, like there's like the squares. It actually bounced in and went into one of those, and it was right at the bottom.
Oh no.
That sucks. That's where
Whereas
I'm
this-
hoping
like,
mine is. There's
the
a
discs
chance.
on those original figures are always missing as well. They can
Yeah,
never
I'm
find
so
them.
worried.
I mean, I'm gonna
still
I'm gonna embarrass myself, but look, see, it fell in that massive mess of boxes and toys. So I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh, that's hilarious.
It's
You got-
embarrassing. It really is. My wife gets so mad at me. She's like, "You don't need it anymore. You got to open all them ones."
That's brilliant.
Right.
You got
Hey,
toys
dude,
everywhere.
dude,
Like stack, dude, over to the
dude, is
side
there-
here. Look at over
Same
there.
thing.
That's
Everyone's got a
all-
corner. Then I don't feel
Look
so
at
bad.
That's my
Oh,
bigger
Vern's
corner.
got one
That's
too.
so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So,
Was
so
your,
dude, how does this offering to the Toy Gods work? Remind me.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we just open up figures together and
Oh, okay.
share the joy that they bring. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
I've got-
There
I'll
is
tell you.
a ceremonial tune that you have to play first, which is now under 100 megabytes.
old-
Compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. And this is under 100 megabytes, so it's allowed.
Lovely.
It is under 100 megabytes. Thank you. So, who wants to go first? We haven't done this in a while. Who's?
I'm just showing my
who's up?
candidates. We're gonna go
All right,
with
let's see
Ultron
what you got.
or is it Mora?
Yeah, Maura McTaggart.
Every week
Both are
I've
good.
thrown her up.
Maura is a
Nobody
sneaky
votes
good
her.
figure.
Yeah, we're gonna do Legends.
I think I'm gonna go with Bucky, man, because I haven't opened him yet. Been wanting to open him.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh, you
love
got to finish
him.
those wings.
That
off.
arm.
Dude, I have the whole wave. You guys see the piles.
Yeah.
I just got to have time to get to them.
Did
What do
you
you
see
think,
that
Which one?
Holo Chronicles was talking about custom figures and like the mistakes and stuff or whatever a week or so ago? They had some discussion. And I wanted to show this. This is my first attempt at making a Mud Trooper helmet.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's pretty good, man.
Handle.
Yes,
Almost.
I think
that's
that's really good.
The width on the
the
top.
thing. That's the thing,
Yeah.
all right.
Look how
Dude, I like
gigantic it is.
That's cool.
I think Vern needs to invest in a 3D printer. I think he is ready for that
I got
level.
one.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
one. He's got
Does he?
one. He's got one. Yeah, he's got
Look,
one.
When I was
So
doing when I did hold on, when I was making this one, this is the Cobb Vamp. I actually was gonna try to make my own armor first, so I started making like the pattern.
Hey,
But
that
you can
looks
see how
okay.
it looks okay, but
At
you know,
first
because you're not
glance.
standing right next to it, and
Yeah.
it's not really clear. But you can see where like I didn't sculpt it very well, which is the problem. But they're all oddly shaped. And I was just trying to figure out, how do you do that? You know, how did these guys make these armors that look perfect? Then I thought like, this is actually from a Jango Fett, but what I could have did was I could have taken like, maybe like plastic from like one of those things, like even like a bin or something that you would put stuff in, and just cut them out and glued them on. I could have did that. That probably would have turned out way better than that epoxy sculpt. But I just wanted to show those because I thought they were hilarious. I'm like going through my stuff, so I was trying to figure out what I'm getting rid of.
Was Tron Uprising the sequel? Or is
I
that
think
the
TV show?
anime one?
Yeah.
Or no, I never saw that one. So Danny says, I love the Toy Biz one. Check out the Odin Maestro custom. They used that Toy Biz Maestro back in the day as a custom hulking Odin. Oh, that's cool. I've seen that
Yeah.
Odin.
Is that Randy or who is that?
Is that Suspicious Ron? Suspicious
I-
Ron?
Yeah,
I,
G-Force was supposed to hook me up with the Hellfire Club. So
are you
Oh, was
talking
he?
over me? Are you
What's
asking me?
up,
Are you
What's up?
asking? Are you
What's up, Mark?
talking over me?
What's up, Dino?
I
what's up, Dino?
Welcome.
am Suspicious Ron.
Oh, Suspicious Ron.
I'm keeping my eye on you,
What's up, Orlando?
Sean Solo. Keeping my eye on you. All right.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Good to know. All right. So is everyone, what are you going to open tonight? Everyone know what they want? Who wants to go first?
How about our guest?
Dave, you want to go first?
Okay, so last time I did this, I opened up a vintage toy. I think it was the Remco Spider-Man or something like that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do the same again. They're boxed items, so I'm not gonna destroy anything. I've got two items, so I think you should choose, or the guys in the chat should choose. So the first one, and of course it's Bond night, so they're going to be Bond related.
Nice.
So the first one is, I can open this guy,
Ooh.
which is the original
Walter
gun
PK,
from
whatever.
Sean Connery's era of James
No
Bond.
way. So cool.
Yeah. Or
007, license to kill.
I can open this one, and I think you might like this one, dude.
Miss Moneypenny.
Much money.
Oh, Moonraker.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll open one of them. So you need to make the choice.
Oh, there's a clear choice
Moonraker.
there.
It's got to be Moonraker.
Moonraker.
Gotta
Yes.
be.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, if you're ready.
You know what? I've opened this once when I first bought it, and I haven't opened it since. So, yeah, look at the artwork on this. I mean, if that's not Moonraker, then nothing is,
It
right?
is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yes.
And then on the back, you've got a diagram.
Yeah, I was
there.
thinking West Coast Graphics G4. Sorry about that.
All right, let's open this up.
Dino says open both.
Open both. I could open both. The other one is actually easier to open. Let's get this open. All right. So this is, I think, only the second time I've ever opened this. So it's going to be interesting to have a look as well.
Have you seen
All right.
this?
So it comes in this tray. I'm not going to.
Oh, remember that type of plastic.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Look
that?
at that.
Oh man!
There we go.
Even the tray.
Oh,
Look at that, dude. That's awesome.
There we go. Look at that.
Does it make any sounds?
I doubt it. I think it was it a cap gun? Yeah, it probably was a cap gun.
Oh, it was a cap
Right in
gun.
the top, right
I
in the
think
top,
so.
there's
Was
like
this one a
slot.
cap? I know. Yeah, certainly. You can pull the trigger, and it certainly clicks.
Moonraker.
And then you've got this. I guess that's the kind of viewfinder on the front here.
Isn't there a slot at the top right above where the handle? Isn't that what that little rectangle thing is?
This one
no,
here.
right. No,
Oh,
right in the middle.
Here.
Is that where the caps went in?
I think it might be actually. Yeah. I'm not going to force it or anything, but yeah.
No,
I
get a
guess
screwdriver.
Bird.
Oh no, this is going to go straight back in the box after. But there you go. I will open the other one. Do you want me to open the other one as well?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I can open the other one. The other one I've opened. But that's pretty cool.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That is.
For our Bond evening. All right, let's open the other one. So this box is this one's kind of more waxy kind of style of box. This one's probably from the I don't know, maybe
60s.
Yeah.
60s.
Right?
Oh, it's
67?
definitely 60s.
Yeah.
60s,
Yeah.
definitely.
So look at this.
Oh,
Man,
well
that is
done.
epic.
And then
Well
we've got
done.
silence on there.
Oh, and the silencer.
That is
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, down the camera, down the
Yeah, do the barrel,
down
down the camera.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Dave, you got to go to the end of the room, walk, and then turn towards the camera now.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on, come on, you got to do it.
I've done that
Come
in one of my videos.
God.
I've done that in one of my videos. You know,
Come on, do it.
No, there you go. Look at that.
I
Nice.
wore the shorts for you tonight.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
There you go. That is what is that? A P-38?
Yeah. That is probably the most highly stolen toy back in the 70s or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that on a plane. That was
No.
I don't think you'd be able to buy anything looking even resembling.
I know it's
you
pretty
can now.
it's pretty
Yeah.
accurate now. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it'd
awesome.
have to have a big orange tip on the
Yeah.
end, and
Yeah, I don't even
Not
think
in
you
our
can sell
day.
it on eBay, to be honest. I think eBay would probably, ban that from being sold.
probably.
There you go. My two offerings to the toy gods. So I hope the toy gods appreciate those.
They are
They
most
should be.
pleased. They're most
Those are
glorious. All right, Sean, you're always pretty excited. You want to go?
No.
No? Bob?
Yeah.
Vern?
Yeah, I'll open up Maestro.
Nice. I'm excited to see Maestro.
Dun 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 dun. I'm excited to get him out of the box so I can make some short videos. My shorts have like kind of dropped off the shorts menu recently, but then it's really weird because I just did that one that Spider-Man versus the Hulk, and then that one's actually gained a little bit of traction, so I'm kind of glad about that. This is kind of cool about the box. I really love the way when they do this kind of lettering.
Yeah.
But you can see that green in the back.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
great.
This image
Yeah,
right now.
you can see the Maestro. That's awesome.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Dino is correct. There's no way to compete with Dave's offering.
No.
No,
I think you can compete.
It's not a competition. It's a celebration of joy.
oh,
Oh, he is
Yeah.
awesome.
I
this is
like
the-
him so much. He reminds me of like King Conan, which is
Yeah.
super, super cool.
I do wish that when they did this flowing hair thing, that they would offer like a second head that didn't
Mhm.
have that.
Yeah,
Just so,
they should have two heads.
If you wanted to do something, like you could have it without the flowing hair. But this is pretty much the same.
The same
I'll
Hulk,
just go
isn't
Red
it?
Hulk. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Like if you look at them in the pants, you can see the rips are all like in the
Mhm.
same.
Yeah, all they did was a different head sculpt
So you
and
can
then
see
bracelets.
backwards and backwards. Hold on.
Yeah, I love it. It just looks so sweet.
So same, but I mean, wrong one.
I wonder if he's still available this week because right now I could grab him.
But this is cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the gauntlets on here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's got this necklace.
Now, is
and
the
then he
gauntlets
comes-
like
he comes with
loose
the
or is that a
Yeah, if you
whole
wanted
new
to.
arm?
Oh, it's a gauntlet, so you could take that necklace off. Yeah,
Oh,
because the
sweet.
hands are swappable. You got like this, so you just pull the gauntlets off if you wanted to.
So it is
So
the same.
you can actually throw those on one of the other Hulks.
You could throw those on like Red Hulk. How does that look on Red Hulk?
Yeah, that would look pretty sweet.
Let's see.
Now we're getting Vern into decapitating wrists.
Yeah,
Oh, that looks really cool.
it does.
Doesn't that?
That could be like Shang Chi and the 10 Rings type
Yeah, he's
thing.
got like some kind of like mega bands or something.
No, I was thinking, oh man, where did I put my Thanos? Where did I put that guy? Oh, here. Oh no, I was gonna pull the Thanos glove off, but I think it's too small. Everything comes off, so it's basically just like if you wanted another Hulk and you wanted like different legs, you could swap the head probably on him. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to get this guy out because I could start doing some shorts with this guy or something like that. Yeah, this guy's actually really cool.
Nice.
Just another Hulk for the collection. When I see this necklace on him, though, I think I think he's getting ready to lead the luau in Hawaii.
He does look like that, doesn't he?
Nah, to me, he reminds me like he needs a throne, have a massive sword,
Yeah.
something like that.
And he didn't come with any accessories, right? Other than the
this.
hands.
Yeah, just
Yeah, he should have come with like a big like spear or sword or something.
something like that. That would
Alright.
be really cool.
Nice, Mora. She's cool,
Yeah.
man.
She does look fantastic, man. But
What's
she
cool
comes
is you
with another
could
head.
totally change her out. You could change her outfit entirely because you could swap her arms.
She looks like a Bond girl right there.
Doesn't she?
Yeah. But yeah, I've been really looking forward to opening that. I don't know why. She's just absolutely gorgeous looking.
Scientist Barbie.
Yeah. But there you go. That's the look you want. She was going to look down at you. What are you doing? But
What are you doing
anyway,
in the basement? You playing with your dolls?
yeah. But that's my offering. So
Nice.
Big most glorious one.
yeah.
Suspicious Ron.
Right. Right. We've just. I was going to open that Green Lantern. Sorry, the Red Skull, but this thing was just crying out to me. So this is the Hellbats from DC Multiverse, and I tell you what, some of them are hit and miss, but the Batman figures have been brilliant. So hold on a minute, let me just put this down because it's the wings that make this. So as always, you get a collector card and a stand with these multiverse, these McFarlane figures. But if I just stand him up for a second, because this guy is awesome, and then I just move that back a little bit. You get these wings that fold out. I'll just attach his wings. I can. So he's got these peg holes. He's got these peg holes in the back, and you fold out the wings like this. Oh my god, this figure! Do you know sometimes you get that really plasticky smell? This figure absolutely, it smells fantastic. Right, check this guy out.
Yeah, that's
Look at that. That is sick.
That's really cool.
It's so cool. He is rad. Let me compare him to the size of a Build-A-Figure Marvel. There you go.
Oh yeah.
So they scale. They're not too bad, are they? I know they're 7-inch, but I think you could. The DC wouldn't look too far out of place next to the Marvel Legends. They're there or thereabouts. But man, he is awesome.
How does he compare to the regular one? Is it pretty much the same mold, just colored differently?
Yeah, I think it's just a different color. But he was like, I think it was $14.99 on Amazon. So it's just like, oh, I've got to get him. So there you go. He's
I
cool.
think G-Force is right. Maybe I should buy 2 of these.
Yeah, Sean, do you want to show her a second look? It's really cool.
Yeah, let me pop it off and I'll let you know when it's ready.
All right. I'll go. So I am finally going to open up Bucky from Falcon and Winter Soldier. With the world's worst Build-A-Figure, the Build-A-Wing. I got to tell you, though, like right off the bat, he doesn't have, like he's got 2 other fists, but like he should have some kind of a weapon. Don't you guys think?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big miss.
They skimped out on that wave.
They really did.
Mean, they gave the U.S. agent a gun that he can't draw out of the side holster on his leg.
Now, I will say the really, really nice figure, though. I mean, look at that arm.
The arm is sick, yeah.
So, I mean, that's really what makes this figure is the arm. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm super glad to have it, but he needs to have one accessory other than the fists. Like, even a knife. Like, if you had a knife in one hand and he had, you had the knife out and then you had, like, the Wakandan fist up or something. You know what I mean? Like, that would look way better.
Did he use a gun or a knife in this show?
He definitely had a knife, didn't he? At some point?
Can't remember.
I don't remember. I feel like it was his arm, and that was pretty much it.
Well, I still want a knife. So, but the other fists are, he comes with just 2 other hand options. So, cool figure. Glad to have it.
Nice.
All right. Thank you guys for making your offerings to the toy guides. Are we ready for the Bond draft?
I worked out the gun, by the way, for loading. So if you look here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Here you go, Dino. And Bucky's going to flex for Dino.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Make that big screen there, dude, so we can see that cap gun.
Yeah. So basically, there is a lever on the side, pops up this thing on the top here. And then, look, according to the box, it's like you get those reel of caps.
Yeah.
Put the reel on there, and then you're ready to fire. So that is pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember those reels. They were red, weren't they? Those reels.
Yeah.
I remember those.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to give Bucky something from somewhere. It's a good call.
Yeah, if you collected G.I. Joes, you could take a knife from one of your G.I. Joes.
I do not collect G.I. Joes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I showed you what I did with my U.S. agent, right?
Not doing it.
Yes.
I cut off his holster. I cut his holster off, and I gave him a leg holster from my GI Joe, so he can actually draw off the firearm.
Yeah, U.S. agent. I can't believe he doesn't have any accessories either.
Yeah, so this is from a GI Joe, and I just stole it so he can have a holstered gun or unholstered, and then I just cut the one that was on there off.
He looks way better that way.
Way better.
What's
here's the thing: you give Bucky here. You give Bucky a trigger finger
and nothing to trigger.
Like, how do you give him a trigger finger and then no gun? I do like the other hand though, like the other Wakandan hand. Like, there's a lot of nice details to that. You could have him like gripping like a shield or something. You know what I mean? Like
this is
gripping or something.
This is what his finger's for.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is there a toy line? Is there a toy line, dude, that you are teetering on the brink that you could lapse into, but you're restraining yourself from entering?
I would say like that the Transformers Revelations.
Yeah.
Have been very, very tempting, and that's why I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
Those have been very tempting. I'm always tempted by Transformers, and I'm always tempted by, like that all the Voltron stuff Sean showed last week. So tempting.
It's He-Man Revelations, isn't it? You mean the Studio Series Transformers?
Yeah, like those new He-Man Revelations ones.
Oh, He-Man Revelations, yeah.
Yeah, my new Voltron's supposed to ship this week, hopefully this month. So that's the $329 one, but I'm really excited about that. But here she is in her other outfit.
Sexy 60s style, sexy.
That's perfect for the Bond stuff coming up.
Yeah. David, is there a toy line, Dave, that you're not collecting, that you're teetering on the brink of? Do I? Don't I? I'm sure this question goes for everyone, really. Interested to know.
I don't think there is at the moment. I think that toy line I've already got into, which is G.I. Joe.
Is the one?
Yeah, is the one. That's probably the new one that I because I've been aware of G.I. Joe for so long, and in my mind, I've always thought of it as like a US, focused toy line, which it is really.
Yeah.
And I never really got into it when I was a child.
Yeah, me too. Exactly, same thing.
So I've always been sort of on the edge of, it looks kind of intriguing, and now I've stepped in. So I think that's the one, but I can't think of anything else right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
What about you, Sean?
To me, they bugged me out that because I like the 5 POA. I always played with Star Wars. Voltron was 5 POA. Clash of the Titans with 5 POA, and then G.I. Joe come along with these weird, like, obvious nails to their arms. I didn't like them. Yeah. So it just wasn't for me. I did like, though, the ships and the vehicles, because I remember they had that massive jet, and then, of course, the boat.
But is that the toy line then? Is there a toy line that you're not collecting, that you're on that you could be tempted to? But
that was the question.
That was the question. Yeah.
Okay. I would say
John's answering his own questions.
Yeah,
he does.
I would say probably like that Tron, things like that. Diamond Select. I just don't want to go down that route. I bought 3 Transformers, and that was my limit. I wanted Megatron, Starscream, and Optimus Prime, and so far I've controlled myself pretty well. But no, I've tampered in everything, I think.
What about you, Vern?
So I've stayed pretty much away from the Diamond Selects for the most part. There were some that I really wanted, but I didn't buy the Tron and Sark because I just wanted to have Tron and Sark on my shelf. And then when these 3 clear ones came out, I just knew those were the ones I was going to get. So I'm probably not getting any more of those. But if there was one that I'm brinkering on, it's going to be the McFarlane Multiverse.
Yeah.
The only downside is that 7-inch scale just throws me. I just don't want to get into a 7-inch scale. If they were 6-inch figures, I'd be all into it. But
yeah.
So I've been logging all of my Black Series vintage collection and Marvel Legends on Star Wars 411 website. I don't know if you guys do that, but it's great. But you can tick which ones you've got, and it gives you a visual guide. It also gives you a market value, how many toys you've got in each line, and what they're worth based on market trends. And they've just added all the DC Multiverse figures to the site, so I've been adding all those on there, and there is a ton, man. There is so many of them now.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's so dangerous, and there are so many. I don't know how. It must be. They must have more of the same character than any other line. There's about 30 different Batman figures you can get.
But the Batmans are all different because they're all in different types of suit. Like the one you got, right? And then
they do. They follow all the different comic lines. Yeah, completely. But they are.
Yeah, I like that $50 one they just showed off with a big cape. That looks pretty cool. You guys getting that one?
Oh, I haven't seen that one. What's that one?
No.
Yeah, it's like a 1960s Batman or something, first edition, and he comes with this massive cape that's just flowing in the wind.
You know those, before they made the 7-inch multiverse, when I think it was Mattel, right, was making the
6-inch ones. Yeah.
I picked up an Aquaman and some of the Amazonians and stuff like that, and I got them on my top shelf up here with my Figure Arts Wonder Woman and my Mafex Mera, and they size perfectly with that. So I wish that I could find like a decent looking Superman, because that Superman just did not look like Henry Cavill, the one that they made in that scale.
Yeah.
But the Aquaman is actually a very decent figure, and I just wish they would have kept doing that 6-inch line. I don't know why they didn't do it.
So they've just added all of the Mattel ones to that website as well. So it has all the Mattel ones first, and then all the McFarlane ones. There's quite a few in that line as well. There's about 40. It's about 40 figures.
And then, DC has a bunch of different like sets, because they had those the Icon series figures, which are a little bit different, but they're also on the 6-inch scale. And then they have they had one other one. I can't remember what the line is, but I know Blue Harvest had done a Hawk Girl or something like that from that other setup, and they were more comic book style.
Yeah.
But
So Cap asked about the Hot Toys Lebowski. I saw that, man, and I almost bought that thing several times, but it was like $200, and I just had a hard time justifying it for
did you buy
one
the?
thing.
Oh, it's so
Galactus?
good though. It's so
Did
good.
you back Galactus?
Of course.
I'm really surprised you didn't get that that Hot Toys Lebowski.
I really wanted to, man. I really wanted to. Is it still available? I wonder. I really wanted to. I just it was 200. It wasn't like $200 or $250 for it.
Yeah, but it's like the definitive version of you'll ever get of the dude.
The dude, right?
You know.
You have to remember the dude went to Disney recently, so Disney's taking all his money.
Well, this right here was just $220 plus the extra, scrap metal and then Kyber.
And not counting the trip. I mean, it cost me $2,400 to take my family, basically.
Yeah, it's no joke.
And I didn't get a lightsaber.
It was worth it.
It was worth it just to
totally
Rise of the Resistance, I think. That was so epic. I'll never forget it.
And now it's time for the section that the dude made us want to do, but we really didn't want to do. It's called Dude Games. Really well organized games that nobody knows the rules to. The dude keeps changing the rules last minute to suit him. And there's probably a spreadsheet involved. Yay! We're all having fun, everyone. Yay! Fun time with Dude Games.
All right.
That
So
sums it up. I like it better this way.
So this week we're doing a top 5 James Bond film draft. And in order to be eligible, so the rules this week are very clear, very clear. In order to be eligible, you just have to be on this Wikipedia list, which is every James Bond movie. And then we are also making the Casino Royale as well as Never Say Never eligible too. So
And for
everything
those of you,
is
Brandon,
eligible.
who were born after the original Casino Royale, it was a satire movie that wasn't part of Eon Films.
It doesn't have to be eligible. I'm just saying it is. I'm not taking it.
No, I just wanted to clarify that there's 2 Casino Royales for those that,
Well, you did it in a real peckish manner.
I would be really surprised if anyone picked the Peter Sellers version in their top 5.
All right. So how do we determine
Peter
who goes
Sellers
first?
version.
How do we determine who goes first?
It's got to be our guest, doesn't it?
Guest goes first.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This is going to be a tough one, I think. Right. I've made some notes earlier because my memory is so bad that I can't even remember all the James Bond films. Right. I'm going to go. I know which one I'm going to go with first.
Okay.
And this will be a clue.
I can't see it.
Oh, that's such a beautiful Esprit. That's my
yeah.
favorite.
Hi, who
Esprit.
loved me?
That's got the louvers in the back window. That's the Alpine. That's the Alpine Lotus Esprit.
That's the one.
That's the best one. Although it gets blown up. It gets blown up too quickly.
It does get blown up. So my first one's going to be For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah.
Nice pick.
I love that film. I know a lot of people maybe don't like it, but I just
That was my go-to too as a kid.
Yeah, if I'm going to sit down on a Sunday afternoon and watch a Bond film, I just want to perk my my mood. It's got to be that one.
I love and Sheena Easton singing the title song. That's a great.
Yeah,
that's an all-time. I love that movie too. So I guess we'll just go in order of the spreadsheet then. So my first round pick, my number 1 pick is probably not gonna be too shocking here, but Moonraker. I fully recognize that's not the best James Bond movie, but that is my personal favorite, and I must have seen that movie 100 times. Just it was always on TV. I love Moonraker.
So, dude, I got a few.
And by the way, how can you Holly Goodhead is an all-timer.
Absolutely,
Dr. Goodhead.
So I've got a few Moonraker things if you'd like to see those.
Yes,
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
That the only little things. So remember the old Viewmasters?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Oh, dude,
Ah,
yes.
that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. And then this is a weird one because I haven't seen these very often. These are like the talking storybooks. So this is like a Moonraker talking storybook with a cassette.
I've got some of those. I love those.
Yeah. And then just going back to the old die cast. You got to have one of those, haven't you?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh, dude.
Fantastic. Those
You gotta have one of those, haven't you?
those books with the cassettes. I always remember the I've got the Empire Strike Back one, and it goes and when you hear R2D2 turn the page.
Brilliant. I have a few of
Oh,
those
gosh.
those James Bond ones actually, but they're all sealed, so I've not actually been able to listen to them.
No, that's good. That's cool. You could probably get the recordings on the internet, but don't break the seal.
Yeah.
All right, Vern, what is your
Live and
first
let die.
round draft pick? Was it?
Live and let die.
Nice.
Oh,
Dude, 3
Oh.
Roger Moore to start the draft.
Live and Let Die. Oh, damn it.
Paul
That's one of my
McCartney.
favourite.
Paul
Yeah.
McCartney
Great title
soundtrack.
song.
It's a
we could
weird-
do-
it's
we
a
could do
weird-
Bond. We could do a Bond opening sequence song draft too.
Yeah. It's a really weird track, isn't it? Because it's kind of got like it's kind of got like an operatic kind of rock vibe, but then it breaks down into like a reggae track.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Very cool.
So everybody's taking everything. So I'll just throw View to a Kill up there. Then screw it.
A View to a Kill. Oh.
Can't believe I've got my number
Or-
one. I cannot believe I've got my number one and no one's picked it. Oh my god!
I'm interested to see what it is.
Oh, the definitive James Bond film has to be the number one James Bond film with the best track as well. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Fantastic. I'm so pleased. It's got to be You Only Live Twice, hasn't it? You only live twice.
Yeah.
That was my favorite Bond song.
Is that the one where
I
he, like,
debated
ding,
between
ding,
that
Asian
and
guy?
Moonraker for my first choice.
Oh my
Is that the one
god!
where he became Asian?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
yes.
My
Dude,
god,
that's my favorite Connery Bond movie by far.
Fantastic.
And then, dude, I was hoping that would snake back to me for the second round.
This
Well
is-
done.
There's a
Well
space. There's a rocket base inside a volcano, people.
Yes.
And he
Well,
makes out with a hot
Yeah.
Asian chick on the side of a volcano. It's just when he gets in the hot tub and they're like washing him and they're like, you've got hairy, you're hairy. We're used to smooth skin. Oh, it's brilliant. What a film. The best James Bond film ever.
I do love it. Jealous. All right, you get to go twice. It's the snake draft.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I think it's
Wow.
You Only Live Twice is well, it's got to be I'm gonna go Goldfinger.
Oh,
He's the one with
Goldfinger.
the Midas touch.
Yeah.
Dun,
Damn
dun,
you. Damn you.
Great pick.
I'm gonna go with the modern Casino Royale, man. That just blew my mind from beginning to end. So
Nice. That is a great movie. That was on my short list.
From Russia with Love.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, great choice.
Russia with Love, yeah.
Damn.
You only live twice.
Now I really got to think because
Yeah.
yeah, because
This is going to be so difficult.
After this gets really difficult. So wait, somebody took. Interesting. Nobody took. Oh damn! This is tough.
Oh no, it's only your second one.
I know, man, but like Salacious, I really thought You Only Live Twice might make it back to me. So, and then Dr. No was my next one. So now it's
it's Aki. It's Aki,
If you
isn't
don't
it?
do Dr. No now,
it's
it's going to be
Aki.
gone.
I know this is what's tough.
Oh,
man. All right, I'm gonna have to go with. I got to go with Dr. No.
Oh,
I don't know if that was a relief.
I look forward to working under you, Mr. Bond.
All right, Dave, you get 2 in a row.
Right. Oh, 2. Okay. I've got to just throw this one out here purely because 1, it has the most amazing opening sequence of any Bond film. And 2, it has this guy. It's got to be The Spy Who Loved Me. I've got to throw that one in there now quickly.
Yeah. I was debating between that and Dr. No.
I think you've got the best Moore films, Dave, and I've got the best Connery films.
I think you have. Although I'm just looking through my list of Connery films. Yeah, You Only Live Twice has gone already, and Goldfinger. Damn you.
So is it me? Is it me now? Because
No,
I think
it's Dave. Dave, and then
sod off.
Yeah, it's getting so difficult now. What's the one? Man. You know what? Let's go a little bit more modern here. I think I'm going to go with which one was got. I've got some notes on which ones are which. Which one was that? Because there's a baddie I quite like. Which one was it? I'm going to come back to that one later. So no, it hasn't. So The Man with the Golden Gun.
nice.
Scaramanga, right?
Yep.
Scaramanga.
Yeah.
Scaramanga.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go with the Diamonds Are Forever.
Really? Wow. Interesting selection. Octopussy.
Another good Eartha Kitt song. Diamonds Are Forever.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. It's exactly
I
like.
thought you were going to break out with like a sound of the music.
Right then, Sean.
Oh man, everybody's taking everything here. So we are going to go ahead and pick. You already got GoldenEye. Do we got GoldenEye on here?
No.
Oh no.
Great pick.
Isn't it Oakhurst Studios?
Somebody pick GoldenEye?
Yeah, I said Octopussy.
Okay.
Octopussy. They're all going.
So, Sean, you're up. You can get GoldenEye if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Nice pick.
That was a great video game, by the way.
My
Yeah,
God,
that's probably what hooked me into.
you've left me with 2 of the best films still on the table. Some interesting choices. There's a definite UK-US difference, I think, in the choices.
No, you just took mine before they got back to me.
Well, there's still 2 of possibly the best Bonds ever on the table. So I'm spoiled. I've got a couple of really good choices here. Which one do I think I'm going to have to pull the trigger. Do I? Either one. Arguably in the top 5.
You got 2 in a row.
Well, there's 2 probably top 5 is still on the table.
So you get 2 picks in a row.
Oh, fantastic! I do. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going Fundable,
Yeah.
and I'm going On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Oh,
Great choice.
Absolutely
Good one.
brilliant.
Shit.
Largely underrated.
It is a very underrated one.
George
Classic.
Lazenby.
I think I've killed it there. To be honest, again.
oh.
Sean, you're up.
Oh no! Now it's getting so impossible. Okay, man, you guys picked it all. I don't like that Bond. I didn't like some of the Bonds. So let's just pick one from my favorite and see if you guys got them all. I think you guys do. What are you people doing? Okay, hold on then. We gotta go back. Screw it. Let's just go with oh no, I'm so sorry, everybody. Screw it, man. We're gonna go ahead and go with Skyfall, I guess.
Oh, damn it.
man.
I thought that was going to fall to me. Oh, that was my pick.
Really, Skyfall? My God.
Oh, I love Skyfall.
Really?
So,
Yeah, I
Wow.
watched it a couple times. Pretty good.
Wow.
Die Another Day.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Is that the crazy one? That's the crazy one.
That is the real
Jesus
crazy one.
Christ. You surprise me sometimes. You do. That's crazy. Is that
Dude,
is that the one with Madonna in? Has that got Madonna
Is
in it?
Madonna in it? It's
Yeah.
what's her name?
Is it Madonna? No.
Storm from the X-Men.
Oh,
Halle
Halle
Nice.
Berry.
Halle
That's
Berry's in that, yeah.
That's got that crazy weird. He goes windsurfing.
That was the one with the chase on ice, the car chase. Pretty awesome one.
Nice Jaguar in that race. Nice XK8 Jaguar, I think.
All right. This is tough because that was the one I wanted was Skyfall next.
So I'm trying to think now what's left.
Yeah, it's hard.
Now it's slim pickings.
In
It's,
Skyfall, when they went to his parents' house and they meet the groundsman, that should have been Sean Connery, shouldn't it?
Wouldn't that have been hilarious?
Shouldn't it though? Don't you reckon? You know,
When they
who
went
was
to
it?
go meet. Yeah.
It's like in the end, it didn't make sense that it was. What was his name? What's the actor? It's like, why is it him? It was like it was written for Sean Connery, but he didn't do it in the end.
I'm going to go with the second best Pierce Brosnan movie, Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh, okay. So Casino Royale's gone. I assume that was the new Casino Royale that was taken.
Yeah.
That was the new one. Yep. And Dave, you get 2 in a row.
Oh man, this may take me a while to work out what's left.
Tomorrow Never Dies has got a great stunt where they on a motorbike and they go over a helicopter. That's a very good stunt.
And it's got Michelle Yeoh in it, right?
Yeah, she's very good.
She is.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
timeless, man. Timeless.
Yeah, she's in Shang Chi.
Yeah. So all the Sean Connery films have gone.
Sean and Roger are all gone.
All the Roger Moore ones are gone.
Yep. Sean and Roger.
There are.
So we got what have we got left? We've got the Living Daylights has gone.
No,
Living Daylights is available.
no.
Okay.
Dave's Dimension. Is that what you want? Living Daylights?
Well, I'm just looking through here. GoldenEye went. Tomorrow Never Dies
keep
is gone.
saying no love for Timothy Dalton.
Yeah. The world is not. Well, you know what? I used to love Pierce Brosnan as Bond, but ever since he started doing, was it like Mamma Mia and stuff? I just can't watch those films.
They haven't aged well. Actually,
No, they did not age well.
They haven't aged well. And actually, the Timothy Dalton ones actually have aged a
They've
lot
aged better.
All right,
they've
I'm
aged
going
better.
to go Living Daylights.
Yeah.
Nice. Great pick. That's a good one. And a good song, too.
Yeah.
And it's great when they go through they cross the border in that tube, and then they get picked up in a Harrier.
Oh yeah.
And the Harrier just vectors its jets and then just flies above, and that's just brilliant. What a plane that is! That bloody jump Harrier. What a beautiful plane. Beautiful jet.
Man. So I don't want to pick another Dalton one. It's funny how the Daniel Craig films have not been chosen. They're kind of
Two have.
Two? Oh, which ones? We got Casino Royale. What's the other one?
Casino Royale and Skyfall. Yeah.
Skyfall's taken. Yeah.
Those are the two best ones.
I'm not a fan of the.
What's up, Luke?
Later films.
I think people have missed the beat on Quantum of Solace. Skyfall is massively overrated, but Quantum Solace is actually not a bad continuation, really, if you rewatch it.
Yeah,
I think Skyfall is my favorite of the Daniel Craig Bonds by far. DCB June knows what's up.
Where he ends up in the desert with a can of oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, and just for the explosions and stuff around that, I'm going to go with that then. Quantum of Solace.
Left Coast Graphics is saying that Remington Steele was not his favorite Bond. I remember at the time Dalton became Bond, it was supposed to be Pierce Brosnan, but NBC didn't let him out of his contract because he was doing Remington Steele at the time. And that's how they ended up getting Timothy Dalton for a couple of movies.
So Quantum of Solace should have been named Spectre. Because basically it's the overarching criminal organization, isn't it, that's revealed in Quantum of Solace. For some reason they went with Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go and I'm looking at what's left, right? Because basically we're looking at we've got Spectre, Quantum of Solace, The World Is Not Enough. Is it License to Kill? We still got that left?
License to Kill, you still have?
Yep, we still have License to Kill.
Dying of the Day's gone. Okay.
Yeah, man. So out of, let me see, who was the Bond? Who was it License to Kill? Who was the?
That's Dalton.
Dalton.
Yeah.
Dalton.
It's the drug one. That's the drug
one.
Although the shark stuff at the start's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool at the start.
I do like the bad guy in that one, actually. What's the actor's name again? I can't remember the actor of that. Of Sanchez. It's got Figgy in it, isn't it? Out of Usual Suspects, and he played DJ in Last Jedi. What's his name?
And Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro. He's a young guy.
All right, so that's a good option. Man, I do like License to Kill. You know, I'm considering just grabbing No Time to Die. I'm gonna assume since it's Daniel Craig's last one, it's gonna be good, but that could be risky. So I'm gonna give Dalton some love. I think he's an underrated Bond. I'm gonna go License to Kill.
Nice.
All right, Vern, you're up.
All right, so I am going with David Niven as James Bond. And that should surprise nobody.
You always surprise me with your choices. You always come right out of left field. And
I mean, come on. I mean, for a satire, a spoof, or whatever, right? That was originally intended to be an actual Eon Films Bond film, but they turned them down because they were making the other one at the time, and they didn't see it. Right, but like to come back with it, I mean, it's pretty funny. I think.
Why in my head have I got Peter Sellers? Is he in it?
He plays one of the characters who's pretending to be Bond.
Oh, okay.
So there's like what 4 or 5 people that are pretending to be James Bond, right?
Yeah.
And he's a Baccarat dealer or something like that, and he's pretending to be Bond in the movie.
But they didn't have the license, right? They didn't have the rights for Casino.
Yeah, they were trying to get it, and I think if they did, it would have turned into a different kind of a film. But then they released it as a satire under a different film company.
Oh man, you guys have taken everything. This is pathetic.
You always have never say never again.
Yeah, you
So
do have
the-
never say never. There's a Connery left.
So there's also
Okay.
The World Is Not Enough is left, I think, isn't it? Or was that gone?
We'll say never then. Why not? Thank you guys.
Oh,
for
you
your help.
bastard! You absolute buggers!
Nice, good. I'm glad you got him,
absolute-
Sean. I'm
No,
glad you got
because
him.
I would have had both Thunderbolt stories in my list.
Right, it's the same movie.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same movie.
Right. Yeah.
You absolute bugger. So there's only one left, isn't there? What's
There's a
left?
couple, I think. Did Spectre go?
Because there's only 25 on this list, and I didn't
Spectre
take-
and Quantum of Solace are still available.
And
Yeah,
The World Is Not
Spectre.
Enough. Did that go?
The World's
The
Not
World Is
Enough, yeah.
The
Yeah.
World Is Not Enough is shocking, isn't it? It's got what's her name? Christmas Only Comes Once.
Yeah.
that
That
yeah.
one was pretty bad. That one was
that
really
was
bad.
that was
Like,
pretty
really bad.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
That was
A View to a Kill. Nobody said that one.
No, I think.
Oh
they did.
yeah, View to a
Yeah,
Kill's
that's
the first
no,
one.
that was
That.
Sean's first one.
Oh, was it?
Oh, that's
I
right.
didn't-
Sean
sorry,
got View to a Kill.
Yeah,
If I didn't do that,
Sorry.
my wife would kill me.
with
Oh,
Grace
Duran
Kelly. When he's
Grace was doing those
Jumps off the-
commercials for the Honda Elite at the time, the little scooters.
Well,
Yeah.
she likes it so much because of San Francisco Bridge.
yeah,
and all.
there's some good. It's very yeah. It's there's the
They go to Paris.
the stuff on the bridge is quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think I think Quantum of Solace. I'll stick with what I said. There's a documentary about Quantum of Solace. I can't remember what it's
That's
called.
gone. That's gone wrong.
Well, Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There's a documentary about that. I can't remember what it's called. That's worth watching. Because it's actually a pretty well shot movie, and there's some nice cinematography, and it's an interesting story. But I think they made a couple of missteps with it. The name I think put a lot of people off. It should have been called Spectre. But it's not a bad movie actually. I think it stands up better than some of the other Bond movies. So what's left then?
You have Spectre
Mm,
and The
Low
World
bit-
Is Not Enough.
a bit bloated, wasn't it?
Spectre or The World Is Not Enough.
Yeah,
Hold on, who got
Kinda-
license? Oh, yeah, I see license to kill.
kind of destroys my list now, doesn't it? I think I'd rather have nothing than one of those. To be honest, leaves my list fairly credible as a good, Well, I think Spectre is the better of the two, but I don't think it's a good movie. It's a shame because it could have been, it could have really helped Daniel Craig's legacy because Casino Royale was fantastic. Quantum of Solace was massively underrated, and in time, I think will become a bit of a cult favorite. And then Spectre came out and just didn't live up to the hype.
No.
What was the other one? What was his other? Oh, Skyfall was
Skyfall,
was a big hype job, really, because of him going back to Scotland and what's her name dying.
Skyfall is my favorite Daniel Craig Bond movie. I love Skyfall, man.
I'm not sure it will stand the test of time, but we'll see. I could be wrong. I'm not, it's just my opinion. So Spectre, it's got to be Spectre, I think, if I've got to have one.
I agree with Gilster. That was James Bond in The Rock.
Yeah, that was cool. That film.
100% James.
Yeah, 100%. Well, he says he was former SAS agent, doesn't he? That he was stealing the. If I remember, he got caught stealing the JFK assassination tapes in the film, or he had a microfilm of the JFK assassination tapes, according to the story. I think.
Now I have a small, well, not a particularly interesting story, but a little story regarding DCB and Daniel Craig.
Oh,
because
Ooh.
she lived for a little while, a couple of doors down from Daniel Craig. So
Wow.
she was in. She moved to an apartment block in Windsor back in 2007 or so. I think it was when they were filming Quantum of Solace.
Wow.
No, yeah, around that time. And apparently a lot of the apartments in that block were owned by the what's the studio nearby? I can't remember now the studio they use.
Shepperton.
Yeah, something like that. So, but a lot of the apartments were owned by the studio, and so they rented them out. And Daniel Craig was living in one of those whilst they're filming, and she made friends with her neighbor in the apartment block, and her neighbor said, "By the way, Daniel Craig just lives down there." And the neighbor was saying, I just don't have the guts to go and talk to him. You go knock on his door to DCB. And DCB said, what am I going to say? And the neighbor said, do you have any sugar? So now DCB says, I asked her, so did you do it? And she said, yep, I knocked on the door. Now, she says that he didn't answer the door. But I'm not sure I'm getting the full story.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. She's keeping that to herself.
Yeah, I think she is keeping that to herself. That was funny.
Great job, everyone. That was a fun draft, man. That was hard after the third round.
Was he married to Rachel Weisz at the time? I wonder if that was pre or post Rachel Weisz.
I don't know. Yeah.
So DCB June was high up in our in our minds anyway as a as a keeper, but now she's rocketed, she's gone even further up in everyone's estimation. So wow, that's brilliant.
I'm not sure that would be my actual top 5 Bond films, by the way.
That's what's fun about the draft is you got to pick what's available. But yeah, my top 5 would have been different too.
Who's won then? Who do you think? Who's
actual
dude
top
always
5
dude always screenshots it and announces who the winner is, doesn't he, in a tweet? So who's won this one?
Screenshots it and announces that he's the winner. I mean, yeah,
he always announces he's the winner. Yeah,
he does. I think I've won every one, so I don't know where the mismatch is going on, but.
That's funny. DCB, she's posted a message, said that was before he got married.
There we go.
Now, I think she knows too much about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he was working out in his apartment as well, wasn't he? Getting ready.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So Dino knows what's up.
What's Dino said? He always says that. He always says that. It's just wind me up, basically.
Oh, come on. How did
so what I realize now is then
I
Dino's a millennial. Then I didn't know he was a millennial.
A millennial?
Yeah, all the millennials think you win.
Yeah, basically, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So how would you rate the Bond actors?
Oh, that's interesting.
Who would you put top of the
David
list?
Niven is obviously number 1.
I mean, see, Josh is a cinemophile, and he says I've got to go with Rum. I think that Sean Connery slapped a lady's ass in the shower, and then what did he say? What did he say? I'll come back, or I'll see you in fire. Or what? I think Sean Connery invented the quip, didn't he? Before everyone else did. The one-liner.
Well, I know you guys are totally, Dave and Dude, I think you guys are both going to say that Roger Moore is the best Bond.
I don't think he's the best. He's not. I don't think he was the best Bond.
He was when I was a kid, is what I was thinking.
Yeah. And I would say, Sean Connery's the best Bond.
Yeah, I think Sean Connery is the best Bond, but Roger Moore is probably my favorite just because I watched him so much growing up. And
yeah,
he
totally
each Bond is a different style too, and I loved his tongue-in-cheek style as Bond. I thought it was great.
Oh, he definitely scores. Roger definitely scores high on the dirty stakes. I mean, he's a dirty old man, absolute dirty scoundrel.
I definitely Roger is my favorite because that's what I grew up on. But I have to say I'm appreciating Sean Connery more and more as I go and rewatch the older films. And I don't know who I'd put third. I think it might be Daniel Craig actually. I think
Craig's.
I think he's done a good job. I'm not sure I'm not sure I'd go and watch his films. The funny thing is, I don't think I'd go and rewatch all the Daniel Craig Bond films again and again. But I do think he's been a good Bond.
My thing
Yeah,
is
I think
with,
he was excellent.
with Daniel Craig is like, I think you got to make the decision of how high he rates next to the other Bonds in like 10 or 15 years after, you know what I mean? He's not Bond anymore. Because when you're still getting quality movies that are being, I mean, movies now obviously have better effects than they ever had before. They're much faster paced than they ever were before. You know, if you look at them in retrospect, because they got to compete with like the Bourne Identity and the Mission Impossible movies, so they got to have that little bit faster paced action sequences. So I think that like when you're making those comparisons about, hey, is this Daniel Craig is this Bond? In my mind, I'm doing that because I'm like, oh yeah, he's keeping up with the movies now. But I want to rate him later.
Yeah, it's recency bias. Yeah,
he's got the physicality. He scores in the physicality like department.
Yeah.
Like you believe him as an agent, don't you, in the field?
Yeah.
The only thing he's missing, and it's not really his fault, it's a sign of the times, is Bond's supposed to be a womanizer. You know, he's supposed to be a drinker, a womanizer, a gambler. You know, he's supposed to be a dirty scoundrel, really. And he eventually falls in love, but he is supposed to be a bit of a scoundrel. And Daniel Craig never really channeled that bit of Bond.
Yeah,
so he doesn't score on the womanizing. You know, I don't know if you count up how many people each Bond has slept with.
He's probably the least.
Yeah, Connery and Moore up there, aren't they?
Yeah, that's probably though the times we're in though now. He can't really do that anymore.
See, look, everybody agrees with me about Niven. And the votes are rolling in, people.
Halada for China.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would say that Roger Moore is the luckiest Bond.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always amazing how he manages to escape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the alligators when he jumps off, when he runs across the heads of the alligators. Oh, that's just fortunate, isn't it? And,
he's suaver as well, isn't he? But he's suaver, but he's also smugger. He's more smug, and you kind of get the sense with Moore. There's more upbringing in him than there is in Connery. Connery is a little bit more
brash and he's more ill-tempered, more brash. I think Roger Moore is just more suave, you know.
But they're both good. It would be a dangerous episode to do, but it would be great to do a episode on Bond girls.
I think it would be too. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
See how that rolls.
I know.
Let me know how that.
Those of you with multiple daughters may think that's probably not a good idea. There'll be a historical record of your of Daddy's Bond girl favorite synopsis. Daddy, what do you mean? What do you mean about pussy?
We could just do a draft of the best names.
Yeah, we're going to get into more, descriptive. You can't just do the name without talking about the person. Can you?
Yeah, I totally agree with what Gilster says here. I would love if there was like a real nice 6-inch scale Bond collection, man. You could do them from each movie. Villain, have the henchman, have the Bond girl.
Oh, cut yours.
Oh yeah, look at that. That looks.
But I'm talking like modern, like modern, nice, Hasbro style.
What was Jaws' girlfriend called?
That was cool.
What was Jaws' girlfriend called?
Yeah, he had one. I remember.
Yeah, with the glasses.
It's from Moonraker.
I'd
have to look that up.
I tell you what, Roger Moore probably has the most underage girls, I think, the youngest looking girls.
Yeah,
what's
the one on that.
What's the ice skating?
The ice skater. What was her name? I can't think of her name.
He turned her down though, right?
Oh my god. Did he? Yeah, he resisted, didn't he?
The ice skater, yeah.
Oh, so God, yeah, she was. What's her name?
Well, she was an actual ice skater, wasn't she? She was.
Was she?
Yeah, I can't remember her name now.
No, it's when they were in the Alps.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And then her
Sally.
benefactor was the bad guy.
yeah.
Blue Harvest is saying Sally, so that's got to be right.
Sally.
Sally.
Is it Sally? Sally.
Oh my gosh! So is anybody here actually besides Sean? Because I know, is anybody going to the theater at all to see movies?
No.
No.
No,
Nah,
not
not ready.
yet. Not yet.
I would.
Oh, mind you, I'm saying not yet. Like, there's like I'm being cautious, but
Back
in
to good
England, everything is open. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm back at work now, and it's like nothing happened. It's bizarre.
Yeah,
it's
like-
like
Yeah, like Sean, we went and saw Shang Chi in the theater, and it was actually really good. And I was quite kind of surprised because it wasn't like full. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it would have been like back. So I felt very comfortable because there was like quite a lot of space between everybody. So it was kind of nice.
it's strange because the rate over here is still pretty. Without saying words that we're going to get flagged on Dude's channel, the rate over here is still pretty high, a lot higher than in Australia. And in Australia, they're in full mega lockdown, and you can't do anything. And over here, everything is open. It's like business. It's like nothing had ever happened. It feels strange.
Yeah.
Well, in 40.
And now it's time for the section that the dude made us want to do, but we really didn't want to
Are there
do.
more games?
It's called Dude Game.
No, it was just the
Yeah,
end of the
got
dude
cut
game.
off.
So it was like a beginning and an end. There's just a beginning and an end.
That was smooth.
Very nice, very nice.
So what's the
So-
story with Venom 2? Is that actually delayed now or what?
I think
Top
so.
Top Gun 2 is
Carnage.
delayed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
been
a week,
delayed
right?
many times.
No, but they just
then-
punted it again till Memorial Day weekend.
Well, they're just not going to make their money back on these films, are they? Unless
Right.
unless
Never.
the cinemas are full.
Shang-Chi
Like-
is a test right now to see what
Yeah.
happens. Because it comes
I'm
out on
hoping it-
Disney
it
Plus like next week or something, or the week after.
Does it really?
45,
That
45
quickly?
days, they said.
Oh, I thought it
No,
was
40
15 days.
No, 45 days. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
that's a long time. Because I was willing to go see it again, but I was like, well, if I can buy it next week, I'm just going to wait. But it was
Yeah.
so good, I'd like to see it again.
I'm really excited to see it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Josh says you are right, Sean. I think it is 15 days.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
it
They
was
might have
45.
changed it.
I think
Yeah,
Josh
2 weeks.
Josh was saying earlier today in another stream that they've.
Yeah, 2 weeks, and then you pay the premium
Right.
price, and then it'll be free for everybody.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
they were gonna
Shang-Chi's a
do the-
test. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go to theaters and then do and then be free 45. After 45 days, it was just going to be free on Disney.
Oh, he's right about it being a test. Sorry.
Yeah.
He went to CinemaCon the other week, and he came back and he saw the Ghostbusters. And he said that was amazing, and he saw
Wow.
a ton of stuff. There's a whole load of movies that are coming out.
Yeah.
Like
The-
Dune.
just-
I really want to see Dune.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Ghostbusters, Dune, Shang-Chi. What else is this?
Top Gun,
Top Gun.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think they've got to go streaming. I think, honestly, I don't think it's wise to just keep delaying them.
No, yeah. Because it's not
but-
never going to get better. They're just
No,
hoping
it's-
people end up just going out, is what they're hoping
Yeah.
for.
I don't think the cinemas are really going to be full for a long, long time. So they just got to.
No,
Get it
not
out
in
while-
our,
while
not in our
people's
time. I
minds.
think it's going to be our kids might be the ones that bring it back. It
Yeah.
might be that long.
What's up, Pop Ford?
Yeah,
Hey,
I've got high hopes for the Ghostbusters.
Hey,
film.
Papa.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. So
The,
you think everything should just go to a straight pay, immediate, like on-demand rental?
Well, that will kill the cinemas, wouldn't it? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I love the movie theater experience. You know what I mean? And we've got a nice setup in the basement where we can simulate it a little bit. But I mean, there's just something about going with my daughter to the theater, getting a bucket of popcorn, getting a slushie,
and just having that time together, man. I've you know, they're 16 and almost 13, and I've been taking them to the movies since they were 2.5, 3 years old. So I love that experience with them, you know.
It was really cool sitting in the theater today. We went to a matinee, so it was really cool sitting in there.
Do you know the last movie I saw in a movie theater? Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, me
Rise
too.
of Skywalker
Yeah,
was
me
the
too.
last in
Oh,
December.
Yeah, I think that's the
That
last
was
one I
the
saw.
last movie
Yeah.
I've seen in a movie.
That's
Talk
crazy,
about
yeah.
talk about ending on a low note.
Yeah. Wow, I've forgotten about that.
When was that now then? That was the same for me. How long
That was
ago
like
was that?
Christmas
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
December.
December
2019.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
That's crazy.
Christmas
Crazy.
2019. That was the last time, man. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. God,
And I
2 years.
love going to movies, man. We go to movie, you know what I mean? We'll go hit the early matinee, you know, and then be done and then go get lunch after. Like we just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at Disneyland, man. That was like bumper to bumper people with no masks. It was insanity. So I don't know what's holding everybody back.
Yeah, I'm split on it. I'm split on it because I love the cinema and I feel for Josh and people working in that industry. You know, the industry's on its knees and the cinemas need to be open again. But at the same time, you know, sat at home on your sofa watching Disney Plus has got quite comfortable, to be honest.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a hard one.
I do. I look forward to seeing Free Guy when that's available.
Yeah, I went to see I think Empire. I remember, yeah, they started re-showing movies to get you back in. I can't remember which one it was I saw. Maybe it was Empire.
He says I missed the $15 popcorn and sticky floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they've got to get the films out. It's been so drip fed at the moment that I think they've just got to roll them out and get the momentum going.
Yeah.
So people actually do start going back to the
Mhm.
cinema. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how many films they have in the backlog. That may be the other issue. Is that
Oh, it's James
I mean,
Bond as well, isn't it? James Bond.
Yeah,
James
exactly, yeah.
Bond. No time to. Dude, I'm really excited to see that. I'm just
Yeah.
hopeful because the last movie came out 6 years ago, so I'm just hopeful that they really did it right because you know, Craig deserves to go out on a high note. I think he's an exceptional Bond. He's my third favorite behind Connery and Moore.
Yeah.
Do you know though? We've normally heard things about the movie, and because we haven't heard much about it, I think it's probably going to be a stinker. Like
You
they
think
were,
so?
yeah.
No.
Don't you reckon? Because there's
You
been
know what it could be though? It could be that they're just trying not to like talk about it now because they want to wait till it gets closer to the release, so that like it doesn't. I mean, look at those Shang Chi figures, right? I mean,
Yeah,
they
they came
released
out
those
6 months ago.
5 months ago or whatever,
Yeah.
and Sean's now looking for them after seeing the film,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that other people are going to be in the same boat. But guess what? They clearanced them all.
Yep. Yeah, I got that Katie for $7.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope No Time to Die is a good film. I mean the trailer. I mean, you know, you can't base the
Trailer,
film on the trailer, but the trailer looks pretty awesome. I think.
I think they got a lot of big budget movies that they're kind of like just moving slowly on, so they don't have them like sitting on a shelf. Because if you think about like they keep pushing back like the Ghostbusters, you got Top Gun. You know they were filming that latest Mission Impossible, right? You know, and what else did they say they were pushed back? You got that. I mean,
Indy.
I'm sure that
They've got
there's
Indy as well.
yeah, there's just movies piling up right now. Did you see the Kingsman? Sean, did they show that trailer?
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
with Ralph
So
Fiennes in. Yeah, that looked quite good.
So it was like the Kingsman, you know, the movie series. It's like how the organization began. That trailer looks fantastic, and I was like, oh man, you know, how's that coming out? Is that going to come out? soon?
I knew there was something I wanted to.
We're gonna know
ask
probably
you guys about.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer for a new TV series on Disney Plus coming out in October called Foundation? It's a sci-fi.
haven't seen it.
Have you not seen
On
that?
Disney Plus?
It's called Foundation.
I think that's on Apple TV, isn't it?
On Apple. Is it on Apple? Yeah, it's on Apple TV.
Yeah, I just saw it yesterday. It looks interesting.
Man, that looks crazy. So check that one out if you get a Google YouTube Foundation Apple Plus if you get a chance.
Josh says Matrix 4 too. I'm excited.
Oh, Matrix, yeah.
Matrix 4, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
We also got Rogue Squadron. They've been filming that Patty Jenkins movie, Star Wars movie. They've been filming that for a long time too. Rogue Squadron or whatever.
Have they filmed? I didn't even know they were filming.
They've been filming it. Yeah, because they showed her. She was on the airport runway.
No,
like,
that was
filming.
That was just a promo. Yeah, they've been filming
Andor.
Obi-Wan and Andor. They've not done. I don't think they've even written Rogue Squadron yet.
Yeah, Patty Jenkins, man. Look at her Twitter account. She's
really? I'm so nervous for her to do Star Wars after Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah.
Oh, and she was roasted on Twitter like 2 nights ago.
Did you hear what she said? All I want to know is like, what was she talking about? Because she was like, I'm making movies to be seen on the big screen.
Yep. She said any movie that's not on the big screen, I've never heard of them and I've never read about them.
Have you seen Wonder Woman 1984?
Yeah.
So when Wonder Woman was swinging across the road and grabbed those 2 kids from in front of that truck, which were obviously mannequins or dolls, I would have loved to see how bad that looked on the big screen.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Wonder Woman 84 was a train wreck. Absolute train wreck.
I mean, I'm glad I didn't see it on the big screen because that scene right there just looks so awful, because it was obvious they weren't like kids. And I was like, oh my gosh, how could she say that? She immediately go back and watch her own movie.
She's getting a lot of hate right now.
But
so Josh says she did a roundtable discussion at CinemaCon and was hesitant to promote the project.
Wow, this CinemaCon.
I did see the last dual trailer.
Where was this CinemaCon? Sounds amazing.
No kidding.
It's California somewhere, isn't it? Washington or California?
Yeah, I do think Foundation is based on the Asimov books.
Yeah, that's it. Asimov. Yeah, it looks nuts.
Yeah, it says right here, they're in production, it says, for Rogue Squadron. She says it's going fantastic, and that was on July 3rd. She talked with Hollywood Reporter.
And then you know what they showed a trailer for? A remake of West Side Story. And you know who's doing it? Steven Spielberg.
Oh yeah, I saw that trailer.
Really? And I was like, okay, but did they really need to remake a West Side Story? And
no.
Steven Spielberg really wanted to tell everybody that he didn't have any original ideas, so he thought he would remake West Side Story.
Why is he doing West Side Story?
What is because he's done everything else, hasn't he? To be fair, so what else?
You're a jet. You're a jet.
What do you do when you're Steven Spielberg? What else is there to do?
West Side Story. That's literally
yeah.
Oh. So I guess that Rogue Squadron, it says that right now they're doing Zoom meetings with the story group.
Yeah, they haven't written it yet. They're not even in pre. They're probably in pre-production.
And it sounds like Patty Jenkins doesn't like it. She was saying because she has to talk with all these different people. They ain't gonna do a Ryan Johnson anymore, man. They just ain't gonna go. Here's the keys.
So
no, hell no.
Oh, because she's at Disney and it's a Star Wars, so she just can't make all of her own decisions anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to pass.
So she'll probably get fired, huh? Next thing she's fired, somebody else is going to be working on it and finishing it.
By the way, Dave, it's we've been going 2 hours and 15, and I know it's 1:15 in the morning in the UK. This is the point of the show where we end up just gassing for another half hour. So if you want to leave, at any point, just go for it, dude, because we end up blabbering on for ages. So.
I'll be salacious, just blabbering.
Say again.
So GeForce wants to know if Bob's naked again.
That's why he turned off his camera.
Is that why he's off?
He's filming shorts.
Salacious has left because he was. So he said he was getting bored. So, so you've got me. Not as fun. I'm not as fun as Salacious, but. There you go.
This is my $20 lightsaber.
Nice.
Gets all the bargains.
Hey, that's a nice one.
Yeah, he gets all the bargains.
It's one half of Darth Maul's saber.
Ooh. Oh yeah, fancy pants.
So out of the films that are coming out, for each of those, which ones do you think are going to be really bad, and which ones do you think are actually going to hit the mark? So do you think, for example, Ghostbusters is going to be a decent film, or is it going to be?
I think that's a coin toss, man. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I think it'd be terrible.
Josh reckons
I think it's gonna be great.
I think Bill Murray's going to rock it though. When they show him on the screen, it's just going to be so epic.
Look,
From what I thought it was, I sorry, Vern, I'm interrupting you. Go for it.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
I looked at it and thought this is going to be a shocker. That was my initial view, but Josh reckons it's really good.
Yeah, I think without seeing it, I believe him. I totally like look at the trailers and I'm thinking like, if there was any way to kind of like reignite that series with the kids and then bringing some of the original guys back in, I think that's going to be the way to do it. And that reboot they did was okay, but it wasn't like. To me, it didn't have that same spark, but I think as long as they'll carry it on, Paul Rudd's in it, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks fantastic, doesn't it? Yeah. Sounds like it's going to be like the Force Awakens type thing.
Yeah.
I have hope for Ghostbusters. I think it could be a good one. Has Josh seen it?
He said so.
Yeah. I'll be back, guys.
Wow.
Dune. Take your dog out.
Dune will be. Now you're interrupting me.
I'm just saying they both bailed. They both bailed like last week. We
could just talk shit, can't we? We could actually just talk a load of shit now on Dude's channel.
On Dude's, yeah.
Look, go ahead with your Dune theory, because
what's the director's name again? I've got his name. He's French Canadian, isn't he? What's his name?
Dennis Villeneuve.
Oh, Villeneuve, or however you pronounce it. I think basically all of his films are incredibly well shot and interesting and very long, and that'll be exactly the same as Dune. It'd be incredibly well shot, very interesting, lovely visuals, and very long. So I think he will be right on. He will fall straight into what a typical Villeneuve, and I'll love it because I like slow.
I actually like the first Dune movie. It's weird, but I like the first Dune.
Yeah. So my thing with Dune is because it's going to be long, and I know that like with this new movie, they probably had to cut a ton of stuff that they filmed just to get it into a reasonable like movie block of like 3 hours or whatever it's going to be.
He's only doing half of it, so he's only doing half then. So he's split it into multiple films, I think.
Then would it have been better if they would have released it as like an HBO limited series in 2 parts, like, and you got like an hour like every week to sort of think about what happened before moving on to the next hour? Would that have been a better format for Dune?
Maybe they did that Children of Doom sequel series. I don't know if you saw that. That's on Amazon at the moment. Maybe it's definitely a long format story, isn't it?
Yeah, because I see some of these like limited series, especially the ones HBO does, and they tell like this like story that could have been a compressed 2-hour movie, but they have like 6 episodes or whatever, and you really get in there with like the characters and stuff like that. And so I just think like with Dune, I mean, it deserves maybe that, so you can get in and get with the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have seen the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. That was pretty cool back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I remember quite liking it.
I think it went like 20 something episodes too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was short. Guys, anything else or?
So, do you have high hopes for the new Top Gun?
I think it's a movie that doesn't need a sequel. So I'm optimistic that it'll be entertaining, but who knows? What about you?
No, I think it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's going to be terrible.
Let me ask you a question. Have you been disappointed with the Mission Impossible franchise?
I find the movies entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining. Yeah.
So I think like with the continuation of Top Gun, like the lore, I think like it'll be like kind of a miss for continuing that like arc, but I think it's going to be a very entertaining film. Just because I don't see Tom Cruise trying to making a film that's like, especially with like the budgets that he gets or whatever, and then just having it be like a dismal, unentertaining, especially when it's like an action film or something like that.
I'm sure it's going to be entertaining, just whether or not you want to see it again, or it's like, what I mean? Like the Mission Impossible movies are fun to watch, but they're kind of like, if I was, aimlessly watching and they were on, I might watch for a little, you know what I mean? But it's not something I would actively watch again. No, like, hey, let's pull out Mission Impossible 4 tonight. You know what I mean?
The first one's the best one.
Yeah, but
the first one's by miles the best one.
Like those Jack Reacher films, sometimes I feel like I'm just watching a continuation of the Mission Impossible films. Like it's between him going on his missions with his team or whatever. You know what I mean? But so that's why I'm saying, like, I think they're going to be really entertaining, but it's going to miss. I think it's going to miss that continuation thing. But if anybody hasn't seen it on Amazon Prime, Val Kilmer has like a self-documentary.
Oh yeah, his son narrates it.
Yeah, his son narrates it. It's really good. I recommend it if you're like, if you're a fan of anything that he's done and stuff like that, and you know about like what happened to him. I think it's a pretty good telling of kind of where he was and where he is and stuff like that. So it's kind of really interesting to see.
Oh my god! It's just somebody GeForce just told me to search for the McFarlane Toys Batman exclusive that he's just done that you guys were talking about. Have you seen it? It's amazing.
Yeah. The one with the big tape? Yeah.
Oh my god! How are you getting this then? 2-year Target exclusive. What does that mean? Oh, year 2 storyline. Wow.
Did you guys pre-order those credit collections? Those new credit collections?
Yes.
Or what is that? What they are? The heavy infantry or whatever, or the carbonized or whatever from Target,
and the Scout Trooper.
They just moved the date to like 2099 or something like that.
Have they?
Yeah, they were like, oh, they're not going to be coming when you think they're coming, and it was like, wait a minute, 2099.
It's a reasonable pre-order.
Batman.
Could not believe it, but I think that's a mistake. It's like a place filler,
right?
So
it's just a generic date that they threw in.
I think I'm going to end up canceling those.
So what videos are you guys going to work on? What do you got coming up next?
So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna my Tron video. These ones, I got my review. I'm going to do it. I did a little bit backwards where I show off the figures in the beginning and then I show off the packaging at the end. I did a little stop motion, but it's not like super great video quality because the program that I use is only like 1280 by whatever. And then I added a little bit of effects, but it's not anything to write home about it's just fun. I thought it was fun to do. So I just thought I'd show it off. And then I got this Ultraman that it's going to come out later on in the week. And then I'll probably spam you guys with like a whole bunch of short videos.
Nice.
I want to get this guy in a few, maybe Spider-Man versus this guy or something like that.
Do you have Old Man Logan? In the comics, he goes up against Maestro.
Oh, okay. Then I'll probably do something like that.
Yep. And then it's actually a really good arc with him and Maestro.
So I'm thinking about doing this, and I'd like to just see what you guys think about it. So I've been kind of contemplating, if you've watched any of my original, the first 3 or 4 videos that I ever put on YouTube are stop motion 12-inch G.I. Joe movies that I did 15 years ago. and I'm thinking about doing kind of like a motion comic type thing. Did I talk about this before? Where I want to do like kind of like comic frames with like the characters, and then the action scenes will all be like kind of stop motion animation, like the fight scenes or the gun battles or something will be kind of like animated. So you're watching kind of like the comic strip, and then it moves into like kind of like animation, and then back to comic to tell like a story or something like that.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
All right, I'm gonna start working on it. I have
Sounds like a lot of work.
storyboards. Yeah, I have some storyboards that I've been working on and stories and stuff like that. So I think I'll probably do it and just to see what happens. But you think I should do it in the shorts format, or you think I should just make a long format video?
I think you can do both like that. How long would that take you to do a longer format video with all the effects? It just depends.
So if I do, you can do a 2-minute video if you're only doing like maybe like, because the action sequences would be probably like maybe 15 to 20 seconds at most. So if each like story has like 2 action sequences, and then it's like filled with like these like comic pages of the story, theoretically you can get like a 2-minute, 3-minute video, and most of it is just pictures, right? And then it's the animation that just takes time, especially if you want to add special effects. So for like a 15 to 30 second clip, it could take you, you know, maybe half a day to do that, and then like a couple hours to add special effects, especially if you want to get the motions right. Like some of mine, you can tell they're sort of choppy. It's because I don't honestly spend quality time like moving each piece like with the amount of frames that you should, you know what I mean? Well, and they're really short and stuff like that. Yeah, but for something like that, like if it was a project that I'm going to work on that's going to be like a story, I would obviously want to spend more time on it. But I'm just curious to know if anybody would be interested in watching it. And looks like Mikey in Houston thinks that's a good idea.
Yeah, dude, I watch it.
That sounds fantastic.
Cool. Dave, you got anything interesting coming up?
I have a bunch of Action Force and G.I. Joe unboxings to do. I've got a pile of parcels behind me. I tend to sit on my parcels for like a few months. I have so many that come in. And now I've got another restoration video coming, part 2 of the Mego Batman restoration. So that's going to be coming soon as well. And then I don't know what else. I've got to the point now where I'm just releasing videos when I feel like releasing videos. So I used to do like a weekly schedule, but now I much prefer just sort of chilling out, and then when I want to create a video, then that's when I'll create a video.
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
Because otherwise you're like under like a quota or stress.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And then it feels like work.
It does. Yeah. So now so you may get a couple of weeks, or you may not get any for a couple of weeks.
I haven't made like an actual action figure video, I think, in 4 or 5 weeks.
Wow.
Like I've had some videos that have gone up, but they've been about other stuff. But yeah, I've been so zonked.
Yeah, I went 3 weeks without doing a video for a while there.
Yeah, but it like now I'm excited because now that I have Thor and Odin, I think I'm going to do a Thor versus Odin video. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and then I might pop open Surtur after that and do a Thor and Odin versus Surtur. So we'll see. I'm going to play a lot of Madden though. That's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying that. Sean, what about you? Any videos coming up?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing Darth Maul vintage collection. And I've already got that set up. It looks really cool, actually. I got the old TVC versus the new one. And then I'm going to do Aura Singh, Black Series, and Echo. Nice. And then I think I've got, Zero from The Mandalorian. So I've got a bunch, but I just can't.
Man. You keep getting all these figs. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just lazy, getting around to doing them. Because now everybody expects me to, like, pose them and make them look cool. And so every time I do a video, I have to.
You have to pose them.
And sometimes it takes 20 minutes to get them in that perfect pose, and then it's like, oh, well, people may think it only takes seconds, but it's a lot of work.
Suspicious Ron, any videos?
Man, I've just started work again, and oh my god! So I've been just flat. You know, when you've been busting your ass for a while. I know, dude. I'm back at work proper now, and this week has just absolutely killed me. So I've got so many projects that I've like started and not finished. I'm so behind. Like I haven't done a video on Vern's custom. Yeah. Do you remember I bought that custom 3 3/4 monkey lizard on a spit roast ages ago? I still haven't done a video on that. I've got. I mean, some of my biggest grail items, like that vintage collection crumb I bought the other day. I haven't done a video on that. I've got all these graded variant crumbs that I haven't done videos on. So I don't know. I'm struggling with the videos. I'm just enjoying Monkey Lizard Hangout on Mondays. That's starting to get quite popular. And cool. So that's getting a bit of love.
I heard there's like a 3-month wait to get on that show.
So I'm just enjoying that. And to be honest, like I know, it is spam really, the amount of shorts I've been doing, because that's the only way I can get through my pickups. But I had 150,000 views last month, and my shorts just went through the roof.
Wow!
So I'm like well over 500,000 views now, and in the last month I got 300 subscribers. I'm getting I was getting around 200 a month, and the last month it's just shot up. So it's kind of like it's not really, YouTube is not encouraging me to do longer format videos, because whenever I do one, they don't get, apart from the streams that do well. Like I did a Thundercats pickup video and it got like 70 views. It's like, and that took me ages to edit. And then I did that Captain America set, Marvel Legends set. I did a 1 minute short and that's got 20,000 views.
Amazing.
It's like, what do you spend your time on? So I think I'm just going to stick to the shorts, my streaming, and the odd. Like I went to Echo Base a couple of weeks ago, got loads of footage, started editing it, and I still haven't finished. I still haven't put that out.
Well, I'd like to see that, man.
Yeah, but it'll probably only get like 100 views. I mean, I'll put it out eventually, but it won't get anywhere near what some of the shorts do.
Yeah, that's why I separated my channels, man, because it ultimately, I worked so hard for almost a year on my YouTube channel, and then I just ultimately destroyed it with the shorts. And now it's finally getting back up to, like, I just looked a minute ago, there's 66 people watching my videos on my normal channel now, and it's taken forever to get that far. See, let me show you. Like the past 48 hours, finally, I've got 1,800 views. But look on my other channel, on the new shorts one that I put on there, that one, look how many that's got in 2 days.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ridiculous, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
So, and that's already got 500 subscribers. So, and if people enjoy those, then they'll go to my other channel, is what I'm hoping. But it's starting to work because the traffic is starting to be browsed, recommended, home. So it's dynamite, man. I'm finally getting my channel back. Because I worked hard, and it's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry to cuss that YouTube used me for their experiment. Like right now, finally, people are going to my channel page, browse, external suggested videos, and that's this past 60 minutes. And that's my goal.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird though, Sean, because I know you say that, but like Salacious Rum is a in my where it tells you how people found your videos. Salacious Rum, the word Salacious Rum is one of my top browsed, searched for terms. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I don't. The shorts seem to do don't do me any harm. I suppose you do a lot more properly published long form videos. I suppose that you don't want those to suffer. I kind of get that.
That's why. Yeah, because I like I said, I worked really hard, man, and it just upset me. So. I noticed those a lot of those people because I noticed on your community tab does really well. You did a poll and you had 170 people
respond to your poll, but they don't come to your when you stream. So those guys.
That's because we don't do it enough. Because I'm telling you, this show, how we do it once a month. That's why I recommended maybe we should have it on our channels like 2 times, and then skip another 2 times on a channel.
Yeah.
Because like Nate was saying last week, you know, he does his every weekend, and people are in a routine to see that now.
I don't reckon
we're all over the place.
You got loads of names that leave comments in your videos, and I don't see any of those ever coming to any of our.
But that's
shows.
YouTube. They're recommending, like when I release a brand new video, almost all the traffic comes from browse. It's not, you know, notifications or anything. So it's people literally scrolling through their phone, and my videos are going through there, and it's the same people. And then when I do a short, they would. It was horrible, bro. But yeah, ultimately, I'm still figuring it out, and.
Yeah, because you've got a whole audience.
They don't watch the live.
You've got a whole audience that you must only communicate to them via comments, because you don't chat to them in any stream. So it's like they go to watch your channel for your long form, but then the only way you really communicate with them is by replying to their comments, because there's so many names I don't even know, like a load of them.
Yeah, and they're all regulars. They always come back, which is cool.
We need to get them. We need to get them in. We need to get them in our community.
They just don't want to watch this stuff, though. You know what I mean? They're more interested in seeing the figures, like, because if you read some of the comments, they're always talking about how they appreciate how I pose my figures, and it's an art form and all that, and that's what they're looking for on my channel. They don't want to hear, you know, us guys chatting and talking. Where on your channel, that's what people go to your channel for, like your Mondays. That's why it's taken off. People know every Monday they can look forward to that show. And then YouTube's going to notify that person that watched your show last week for more than 20 minutes. You know, YouTube's going to send them a notification saying, hey, Salacious is doing a live again.
What's up, Nate?
Hey,
our only 3-time guest. We got Nate. We got Dave up here. He's our second, our second 2-time guest. Big deal this week. Yeah. So Nate's saying Saturday night's very crowded. There's a bunch of other people are streaming.
The chats. Yeah.
3-timer. So I want to say thank you very much to our cool guests tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Our C. Cole.
Dave at Vintage Toys, thank you very much.
Yeah, Dave, really appreciate it. It's such short notice too.
Check out.
Well, I appreciate you inviting. And when you said it's going to be about Bond, it's like, I'm on.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad you came. That was fun. That was a good draft.
Yeah, that was a good draft. Yeah.
Thank you to Vern at Oakhurst.
What I do?
Nice one. Thank you.
Sean Solo.
Thanks for having me again.
And we will be on next Friday on whose channel? Is that?
Is it me? It's down to me. Wow.
All right. Next Friday with Salacious, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, midnight UK. Salacious, do we have a guest for next week?
I will announce it tomorrow.
We're back. Dude's Nerdery.
He said he was going to announce it tomorrow.
Oakhurst Studios. Hey Vern. Sean Solo 8. Salacious.
Was it planned?
Together. We're unstoppable. We are, of course, Freeman and Monkulism. Bringing out toys to play. That's right, Freeman and Monkulism. Bringing out toys to play. Freeman and Monkulism.